Prophetess of Productions. Prophetess of Productions. Prophetess of Productions. Prophetess of Productions. Oh, yes. I told you guys I'll be here after the fight, didn't I? So let's get ready to rumble. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes. We are live right now. The UK heavyweight took over the storm. Fabio Wardley has done what many said he could never do. Yes, Fabio Wardley has done what many said he could never do, bro. He has beaten the experienced, the Warhouse, Joseph Parker. The student becomes the master. The new face of British heavyweight boxing has just arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, get tuned in. Man like Fabio Wardley just beat the guy that many said he will not be able to dethrone him. Bruh, Wardley just proved he's not here for paydays. He's here for some legacy. Every jab, every counter, every time Parker tried to tie him up, Wardley bit down and showed that he got some level and composure. Bro, the precision, the killer instinct, that only the champion will carry. And a man like Wardley went through the storm early on in the fight. Everybody saw Parker was putting hands on Wardley. But Wardley dug deep and that punch came out. and he started banging out fucking Parker in the last rounds. Man, oh man, he overwhelmed him. Now there's going to be a big thing about was the stoppage early. Parker wasn't throwing. Parker wasn't throwing, bro. And Wardley was catching him with heavy shots. He took Parker's best shots, bruv. Wardley took Parker's best shots, bro. And then he flipped the script. And, bro, Wardley then got authority in the later rounds and took authority, bruv. Not just to the fight, but on the entire heavyweight fucking showdown, bruv. Man, oh man. Wardley didn't just win. He involved in front of everybody today. Today, you cannot say that the man who don't have the amateur record, the man who was a white-collar boxer, today, he's a world level boxer, mate. Yeah? He was a world-level boxer. You got to give Wardley his props. 90% of you were going with Parker. 90%. I don't need to mention the names. Everybody knows who they are. And you got to give respect to Wardley now. Wardley took the script. Wardley flipped the script. And now Fabio Wardley is world level ranked #1 in the sanctioning bodies, wanting to fight Usyk. It's going down. Wardley versus Usyk. It was meant to be Parker. But now it's the man from England. Put some respect on the man from England. I want to see some credit where credit is given. Put some credit and give some respect to the man like Fabio Wardley that actually changed the script in front of you. Yeah? How about that? You got to give him some fucking congrats here, bruv. Come on, man. You guys have got to be real fans here, bro. You had Parker. Yeah? You had Parker. I know all of you virtually had Parker. And I told everybody last night, I'm not going to rule out Fabio Wardley's stoppage. Didn't I say that? I said, is a Fabio Wardley going to get the stoppage or is Parker going to outbox him? Bro, give him some fucking respect, bro. You know what I mean? First and foremost, be the realest fans. Yeah? Don't be fucking sitting there. You know who the man is today. Yeah, Wardley didn't just win, bro. He involved in front of your eyes. Yeah? Smart fucking fighting, bro. Power shots that made Parker hesitate to trade. He made Parker hesitate, bro. Yeah? Wardley's been on some serious fucking win streak, bro. This wasn't luck. You can't say nothing about luck anymore. Yeah? You can't say nothing about luck, bro. Yeah? You got to be honest now. This man really has the fire. He proved it. And you know one thing about Wardley? He got a fucking conditioning, bro. He got strong conditioning. And he showed his grit of a real man who wants to be a champion. Come on, bro. You guys have got to respect that, man. Parker came to fight, but Wardley came to take over. And today, he just did that. Tonight, he just did that. He just took over. Yeah? This is the new era, bro. This is the new era. You understand? Imagine Wardley versus Moses Atuma. Wardley versus Usyk first. Yeah? Wardley versus Usyk first, bro. Because Parker beat Zhang. Parker beat Wilder. Zhang. So you now know that Wardley really has got it. The new era of the heavyweight boxing British is here. Fabio Wardley, Moses Atuma, a man from Ipswich to the world. The lion has come. Ladies and gentlemen, put some respect on my boy. Look, you know I'm not biased, but we got to give respect where respect is due. You get what I mean? All the hardcores were here yesterday. Everybody was breaking down their predictions, right? Everybody claims to be the hardest in the game. But today, this man flipped the script in front of your face. You get what I'm saying? The new era of heavyweight is here. The Britain's Fabio Wardley. Put some respect on Fabio Wardley. Now, let's talk about the stoppage. Who's not happy with the stoppage? Because Parker had no problem with the stoppage. Huh? Who has the problem with the stoppage? Answering the question, bro. Now, the stoppage might have been a little bit, might have been slightly premature, but Parker had no problem. Yeah? Parker had no problem with it after. Parker's body language had got fucking hurt. And for some reason, he was getting overwhelmed. And this man was going for the stoppage. You get me? Man was going for the stoppage, bruv. Ladies and gentlemen, Parker lost. Yeah? And Fabio Wardley overwhelmed him like he overwhelms every fucking fighter. He is got the X factor. Now, people would say the stoppage. Well, what the fuck did Parker do all that time, bro? Huh? What did Parker do all that time, ladies and gentlemen? What did he fucking do? Yeah? If you want to complain about the stoppage, he was winning rounds, but he was huffing and puffing. And Fabio Wardley got him fucking stuck in the mud of, like, he put him in his tracks where Parker wasn't ready to throw comfortably. Now, he was winning, but only slightly. Yeah? Now, let me know in the chat, the same way that we cook everybody else, shall we cook Joseph Parker and the people that are talking about the stoppage? You know, we love entertainment. Shall we cook everybody that's complaining about the stoppage? Yes or no? Or we just keep it professional and we'll just carry on talking about the breakdown of the fight? Let me know in the chat. Shall we cook the people that are saying it's a stoppage, was early? Let me know in the chat, bro. I need at least 10 people to tell me cook, and I'll start cooking up and turning up the heat. Let me know. Let me know if I should cook. Let me know if I should cook, bro. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, so the fans don't want to take it easy, yeah? It's like we got to give it to everybody. No compassion, no emotion, yeah? Shall we cook? I mean, I like Parker. Parker's a great guy, bro. But we're not here to talk about how great guys are, yeah? You understand? Look, first off, when the ref steps in, it's not because he's bored. It's because one man is dumb. And Parker was getting touched up, bro. Touched up. His legs were going. His guard was leaking. Bro, he was getting busted up. And Wardley was fucking teeing off on the man, bro, like he was hitting pads. Wardley was doing him at the end like he was hitting pads. Yeah? You want him to fucking take 5 more flush shots? Hey, what do you want? Parker to take 3, 4 flush shots and finish him off? Yo, I mean, let's be honest, bro. These guys who are hurting their feelings, like, we know who they are in the chat. I told you we start cooking everyone today. Yeah? We know that fans got to realize that Parker won't letting off no shots. I'm going to start playing the fucking last round again. I'm going to play it. Fans are still stuck emotional like what happened to Canelo. You know what I mean? We can't be feeling sorry for the fucking fans and Joseph Parker because he was getting teed off. Yeah? Bro, let's be honest. If the fight went another 10 seconds, you guys would have said, why didn't the ref save him? Yeah? You would have said, oh no, the ref should have saved him. You can't fucking win. You know what I'm saying? You guys are fucking all the way, like, you know, you can't win with you guys. You either let him get knocked out or what do you want him to do, bruh? You know what I mean? Let's be real. Wardley didn't win off of luck or any fucking ref give him any mercy. He broke Parker down at the end. Systematically broke him down. You understand? Big up to Fight Hub in the house. Is that the real Fight Hub, Marcos? Let me know in the chat if that is Marcos Villegas. Let me know if that is Fight Hub for real, so I can give a shout out to Fight Hub, bro. Or is that just a fake Fight Hub? Let me know in the chat, bro. If that's Marcos Villegas, let me know in the chat. Is it the real Fight Hub? Because Marcos is my mate. Yeah, because Marcos is my mate. Let me tell you, Marcos, yeah? When I went to Vegas to watch Mayweather fight Berto, I met Fight Hub outside the hotel. I was in a limousine, yeah? And me and Fight Hub became friends. I got his number, so respect to Marcos Villegas. And I took Marcos Villegas, took me to a undercard show. I don't know where we went, but I think if Marcos Villegas remembers, that rap star gave him a lift outside the hotel. But big up to Fight Hub, bro. You know what I mean? Big up to Fight Hub. Yeah? And yeah, bro, it was a fight. It was a great fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? It was a great fight, man. It was a good fight. I enjoyed the fight. Parker was doing well, bro. Parker came in the first round like he wanted some serious smoke. Yeah? Like he wanted some serious smoke, bro. Parker came, and I thought Parker was going to put hands on Wardley. But Wardley has got, you know, Wardley's got just that, bruv, I got a lot of respect for Wardley's endurance and Wardley's fucking stamina. Something I'm starting to realize that Wardley has a stamina, world level stamina, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Hey, big up to Marcus. I just gave you a wrench, bro. Hey, Marcus, whenever you get a chance, yeah, let's chop it up for the fans. Let's get you over here. I'm gonna link up with you behind the scenes, and I would like to get you here for an interview, just to chop it up with the fans, and you know, for the people over here in Rap Star Boxing Knowledge, bro. Everybody go subscribe to Fight Hub. But anyway, like I said, bro, it was a good fight. Yeah. Now, does everybody in the chat, bro, respect Fabio Wardley as a world level fighter? Let me know in the chat now. After everything we've seen, do we respect what Fabio Wardley's doing, coming from a white collar background to be a world level man? Do you respect it now? Yes, Adam. Yes, Adam. Carl, my man. Eric Gomez, yes. MAW, yes. You got to respect it. Now, I see certain people are upset. Carl says yes. Steven says yes. These are guys who went for fucking Parker. Now, there's one guy sitting there, a fat cunt. His name's Mirage. All right? Mirage doesn't seem to be happy because his countryman or his neighbor got beaten up. The problem is, we can make excuses as much as we want. Parker had 11 rounds to do his job. Parker had 11 rounds to do his job. Yeah? Right? Parker had 11 fucking rounds to do his job, bruv. Do you get me? And he fucking couldn't. And what happened to him? He started off really well, but those punches that Fabio Wardley carries in his hands, they started to discourage him in the later part of the fight. And he wasn't as fluent. And he was second guessing certain things about it. So once Fabio Wardley got comfortable, bruv, and he was able to take the storm. Fabio Wardley took the storm, bruv, to come back to bring the thunder. You get what I'm saying? Fabio Wardley, bruv, he took, look, at this fight, bro, he took a lot of adversity, mate. In this fight, bro, he took a lot of adversity, my friend. Do you get what I'm saying? He took some serious adversity. And I gotta respect it. Because Parker gave him a lot of work. Parker had him. I thought Parker was gonna do something early, bruv. Parker was landing good shots on Fabio Wardley. But Fabio Wardley got a chin, bruv. Fabio Wardley's got a chin, mate. Yeah? Fucking hell, bruvs. Fabio Wardley got a fucking granite chin, bruh. Parker was trying to piece him up. But once Fabio Wardley took the storm, man, he came back with his own, bro. And it's like he's just got the guts, the determination, the hunger. You know, he's got stamina. One thing about him, he's got endurance, mate. Yeah? And I gotta say, he's got one of the hardest chins in the game, bruv. Yeah? He got one of the hardest chins in the game. Do you get what I'm saying? Hey, bro. The right hand landing every time. Parker tried to trade. Parker was trading. Yeah? The body shots took Parker's gas tank and it threw it a little bit out the window. You know what I'm saying? By the time the ref jumped in, Parker was running on fumes and pride. Wardley was about to fold him like a laundry. Wardley was about to fold Parker like a laundry, bruv. You get me? That's not an early stoppage. That's called ref saving a man from the worst highlight and the worst moment. You get what I'm saying, bro? Yeah? Boxing fans love to scream, robbery, early stoppage. Every time they pick another fighter, they get smoked. But a real fan would just say, nah, man, the better man won. Yeah? The better man won. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's call it for what it is. Wardley earned that TKO today. He came to finish. He never came to play. The ref saw enough. Parker's corner knew it. And the look on Wardley's face said it all. The look on Wardley's face said everything I need to see, bro. So the fans crying too soon. Nah, it wasn't on time. It wasn't the right time. Wardley didn't need any extra minutes to prove himself. Yeah? He already stamped the dominance. And welcome to the new heavyweight order, bro. Yeah? Now look, at the end of the day, fans are always going to complain. Man did what he had to do. The man did what he had to do, bruv. Yeah? Put some respect on Rapstar Boxing Knowledge and smash the like. I know every fan has a different way and a different way they could be upset. But let's be honest, Wardley was pumping him up, putting it on him, bruv. Yeah? So it is what it is. At the end, you got to be happy with the fight. The fight, Parker had all the opportunities. Do you get what I'm saying? Parker had all the opportunities, bruv. Yeah? And big up to everybody who's in the chat. Big up to Adam. Big up to Joseph. Big up to Eric Gomez. Stephen 4722. Mantega. Yes, bruv. Con in the house. Big up to Fight Hub. Marcos Villegas. Big up to Keeney. Yes, big up to MAW. What's happening, bruv? Good night of boxing. What happened to fucking UFC? Bruv, what happened to the fucking UFC? Tom Absino and that other guy, bro, his eyes got poked. And the fight got fucking... Oh, man. I was looking forward to UFC, bro. and the whole UFC card become a no contest in the early seconds of the first round. What a disgrace, bruh. Man, Tom Absalom's eyes. What happened to my boy Tom? Fucking hell, he got injured, bruv. It was a no contest. I want to see that fight, bro. That shit was fucked up. That was out of order, man. Because that's the only two things that I was watching today. You get me? And I was really thinking that UFC fight's going to be smoke. But man, oh man, you see what happened. You see what happened, bro. You get what I'm saying? That was mad, bro. That was crazy, bro. So Parker didn't go down once. That would have made a difference. I'm just happy Usyk's next opponent was determined. Yeah, I feel sorry for... Who feels sorry for Parker? Who feels sorry for Parker in the chat, bro? He had 2 chances to have a world title belt, but it never happened. Who feels sorry for Parker in the chat? Do you feel sorry for Parker like Mirage does? Mirage feels sorry for Parker. I respect Parker, but you can't really feel sorry for him, though, innit? He had every opportunity to win this fight against a man who's not even at that level, yeah? A man who's never had amateur. Parker's supposed to show that he's that man. You know that Parker would have never beaten Usyk. Yeah? But I respect Parker. I respect Parker, though. You understand? I respect it, but, bruh, Parker's supposed to beat this guy, ain't he? So what happened? Parker's supposed to beat this man, yeah? See, at the end of the day, yeah, Parker was supposed to win, but he didn't. Parker was supposed to win, bro, but he didn't. So what does that say about Fabio Wardley now? What does that say about Fabio Wardley now? Yo, give me a sec, bro.
What up?
How are you?
I'm great.
Can we meet you?
My name is Tunde Tupac, aka the Rap Killer,
Tunde Tupac.
the Rap Flexer, kill them all.
Your
Rappers.
name, your name.
Your name is
Tunde Tupac.
Tunde Tupac.
You can write the Rap Killer there.
But Tunde is your
It's
name.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Tunde, with your dressing, I know the kind of song that you're about to present.
Yes.
So you want to tell us about it?
Just rap game. I kill the rap game because the haters want us down, but they're not going to get us.
You don't need
Calm
to
down.
tell us about the haters now.
Rappers, right? You're a
Yes.
rapper.
Rapper.
Good. Let's hear you.
Check it. Ha ha. Check it. Ha ha ha. Check it. Check it. Check it. I rule everywhere. I rule. They want to take me down, but they cannot take me down. Yeah. I rule New York. I rule Lagos to Atlanta. We go to Chicago. Check me out. Check my game. My game is tight. All the haters, I shoot them in the brain. Boom, boom, boom. I've been around with my guys, 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie, Snoop Dogg. We're all in this game together because I kill them all. I kill Tupac and I kill Biggie. I kill them all because they can't contain my rap game.
Hey!
It's off the hook because I'll kill you all now.
No, calm down. You killed?
You killed who?
It's just a lyric. Don't fear.
Lyric.
Yeah.
Your lyric
Hey.
will put you in trouble. You have to be very careful. You don't just go about saying things that you don't know.
It's a rap game. That's how it is.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
I've been in this game for more than 20 years.
How old are you?
What's it?
I'm 15 years old.
What?
Just forget my age. Just focus on how long I've been in the game.
And you know Tupac. You know Snoop Dogg. You know
By the
50
grace of
Cent.
God, we met in the States.
Oh.
Which state?
Akwa Ibom.
This guy.
You're just a joker. You know what? Just go. We'll get back to you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, where's all the people that are complaining in the chat? Where's all the people that are complaining in the chat? Oh, it wasn't fair. It was early. I mean, where are all these people, bro? There's the link. Roland, Stephen 47, Eric Gomez, MAW. Where are the people that are complaining to me and my channel, bro? I'm waiting. Where is that fat cunt Mirage complaining? 100 times complaining. Come on. Let's have a listen to that cunt. Let's get Mirage over here. Yeah,
I'm
Mirage
right here,
is very
clown.
upset.
I'm right here. Now
All
what?
right, let's go. So
Now
let's hear
what?
why you're so upset. Go on.
Well, I've been listening to you capping and talking shit,
All right, go on.
fucking defending your fucking boy, as predicted.
All right, go on.
That was a shit stoppage, man. I don't know, you guys fucking eat glasses or something? Those punches were missing. The last 3 punches fucking missed, and then he steps in and he stops the fight. They weren't even landing. That was a typical UK stoppage. That's the facts. And you're capping for your boy.
Are you done?
He was intelligently defending himself and he was firing back. Yeah, he was fucking in trouble. Who gives a shit, man? This is a fucking fight. Those punches missed. You don't stop fights from missed punches, you fucking plonker. Now what?
Are you done, or do you need some more
Yeah,
time?
I'll give you a chance.
No. I'll give you as much time as you want. Do you need any more?
Yeah, this was a bullshit stoppage. A
Go on.
typical soft UK plonker ass stoppage. That fucking clown's got a bad reputation, that ref. You could see he was looking for his first chance. He was looking to jump in like a fucking little plonker, a little fucking worm. Any chance I'm going to jump in, and that's what he did. And you got clowns like Rapstar cheering him on because they want their boy to win. Fucking biased. So I'm here keeping it real. This is a real boxing fan telling you how it is. I don't care about Parker. Either way, I'm just calling it down the line like a fucking professional. And you're a fucking plonker. Now what?
Are you done, or do you need more time?
Well, I've called you a plonker enough
All
times.
right,
I think.
so you've said what you've had to say, right? Now listen. Now shut the fuck up and listen to me. I don't want to hear nothing from you because I gave you enough opportunities to talk. Now we can hear from your voice. You're hurt, like David Benavidez got lost or something. You're hurt. I can hear it from you. But what you got to recognize, Mr. Mirage, Joseph Parker had the whole fight to actually make it his fight. He got hurt in the fight. He was doing really well. The whole fucking 11 rounds, he was a world level fighter. But he couldn't take over the fight because guess what? Fabio Wardley was able to take the storm and whatever Parker bring. And then once he started landing of his own, yeah, you silly cunt, then Parker was confused. Now, the problem is it's not fucking UK's fault. Nobody's being biased. I picked Joseph Parker to win on points. And I said Fabio Wardley will either stop him. So I gave Parker his credit. The thing is, Parker never fucking separated himself in the fight. Now listen to this, you stupid prick. The moment Parker's head snapped back, you could see that the ref was thinking in that round when he was getting those big shots landed. So the ref already saw, wait there, okay, he's taking shots. Now, the problem was, yeah, it wasn't a night shot, but he was taking the shots without giving anything himself. So Wardley had him on the ropes. The shots were landing and there were still some clean shots. Parker wasn't firing back, right? Parker's legs were going a bit slow. And then all of a sudden, Parker started looking like jelly. Now, it's not Fabio Wardley's fault. You understand? This is boxing. And your boy had the whole fucking fight to do something. So why the fuck did he not do nothing against a white-collar boxer? A man who's got no amateur record. Answer that before you say it's any bias. Why the fuck could he not do anything in the fight to separate. Tell me why it was a fucking war. Why was the fight so close anyway? And this is where everybody knew that this kid who's hasn't got the amateur has got a punch. And the punch that once he started landing, Parker started falling, and Parker's never had no fucking nothing to come back with. Yeah? So you can scream, you can say what you want, but just because you picked the guy and the man was on the fucking ropes, couldn't do nothing, it was either the other way round, that he would have took more shots. And then what would you have said? Oh my God, the referee did not stop the fight. He should have stopped the fight. So either you can, you can't win with fans like you, bro. Because you picked the fighter, you're sitting there, your butt's hurt, and now you're like, oh, the UK bum, the UK bum. The UK bum just beat your guy. Ex-world champion, bro. So say what you want, but what does that say about Parker? You can all complain as much as you guys want to complain, bro. Wardley wasn't rushing. He was trying to set up the big shots. And he took Parker in those rounds. He was being more, it looked like Fabio Wardley was the world level fighter in them rounds. You know what I'm saying? So Parker let himself down in those rounds now. Was the stoppage a bit premature? Yeah, maybe. But Parker's going to get hurt now. So you leave another 4 or 5 shots landing on the ropes. And then you guys would have said, oh, shit, the referee should have stopped the fight. So which one is it? Yeah? And guess what? Fabio Wardley don't even need your approval. He just made a statement. Yeah, you fat cunt? The stoppage wasn't that early. It was going to happen at some point anyway. You understand? So I don't know why you're crying. Like, Parker was doing something extraordinary. Anyway, at least if that was the case, I would feel your pain. But you ain't got no pain. You're just sitting there butthurt because you ain't got nothing better to do. Give Fabio Wardley his respect and put some respect on the man from UK. That's it. Just be real about it, bro. You don't need to sit here and be a fucking unappreciated cunt. Anyway, everybody smash the like. Smash the like, yeah? So look.
Hey, can I
to all the
respond or what?
complainers,
Can
yeah?
I respond?
To
or are you
all
gonna
the complainers like Mirage. To every complainer today who's complaining like Mirage, yeah? Grab a fucking tissue, yeah? Grab a tissue and wipe down those tears, bro. Because the outcome, don't change the outcome. Wardley has now showed he's the real deal. And that's all I want to hear from you, Mirage, is I respect Fabio Wardley.
So all that stuff you said about how the fight was close, he didn't separate.
No, answer the
He was
question. Do
leading
you
on 2 out of
respect?
3.
Do you
He was
respect
leading out of
Fabio
2 or
Wardley?
3 scorecards.
Answer the
He
fucking
was
question,
leading.
you cunt. Do you respect Fabio
Yeah.
Wardley, bro?
I do.
All right, well,
He's a
there's
pretty
no
good
debate.
fighter.
There's no debate with you.
What do you
The only
mean? That's got
fucking
nothing
guy
to do
who's
with
a
the fucking
plonker,
stoppage.
the only fucking plonker is you, because you ain't got nothing better to do, because David Benavidez is fucking still making you
Put
wait
up
till
my
November.
video. Put up my
Yeah?
video because I'm
David
back. I'm coming
Benavidez
with
has still got
facts.
you hanging till November, bro, and you ain't got nothing better to do.
Put up my video. I've got facts.
I don't need your fucking video. I don't need your facts. I just need you to entertain the people. I'm just going to go get a drink and tell the people what you think. I'll be back.
Look, Wardley was actually impressed me. He's got a chin. He can punch, but he's also got some good skills. He's got that sort of loose sort of style. Sort of quite dynamic. It was some nice uppercuts. He knows how to let his hands go. He's got dog. He's tough. I think he's a pretty good fighter. So this has nothing to do with Wardley being bad or anything like that.
So Wardley was going to win anyway, right?
Well, he was
From
behind
your
on 2 out of
IQ.
3 scorecards. One was like down by 5. The other one was like a point difference, and the other one was even.
So let me tell you this. Did you think...
So it was very close.
But be honest, do you think with the barrages of punches Wardley started getting away with, and Parker was actually, once he started getting to the ropes, you saw the punches landing, you saw him take big shots before that. do you actually think that was the end of him when you saw his body go to jelly? Do you feel that the knockout was not long away from that?
Maybe,
Okay, well then at least at
maybe,
least you got to be fair that there was possibly Fabio Wardley was possibly going to stop him or knock him clean out.
maybe, yeah.
That could have happened, right?
But see, do you know? Hey, I swear, fucking, I know what I'm talking about. I'm always surprised myself. I know what's up because I wasn't following this fight, right? But as soon as I heard today, fucking Jack Marshall was going on about this, saying, "Oh yeah, Parker's gonna fucking stomp him." This, but as soon as I heard the weight of Parker's weight, instant red flag. I thought that's fucking bad news right there because we all know Parker's advantage is agility, mobility, speed. He lost against Joe Joyce when he was heavy. So as soon as I heard this, I thought danger, and it worked out exactly how my instinct said. He came in too heavy, and that was a mistake. What's he trying to do? He's coming in like AJ,
Well, I'm going to say this.
260 pounds. What?
I'm going
What
to
the
say
fuck?
this to you, yeah? Last minute, I won 250 on Wardley stopping Parker, okay? Now, the
It's
question
not a
is,
bad bet. It's not a bad bet.
the question is, why did I feel that way? I felt similar to what you did. He's coming at his heaviest, and I felt to myself, if this guy takes the storm early, bro, he might end up fucking hurting Parker and stopping him
Yeah,
because
that's
that's how
logical.
he
That's
fights.
logical.
That's how he fights. And I felt something about that. I said this guy might turn it on him. And I actually felt
Yeah.
that when he was putting those punches on Parker, if you look at Parker in the middle of the ring, he flopped. And that's why his legs were going and he started getting pushed back. He does not want to be on the ropes, Mirage. Andy Lee was screaming at him, you don't want to be there. But he couldn't do nothing. When a man cannot do much anymore and he's on a defense mode, it seems to me he's going to get knocked out because that's not how Parker.
Hey, put up my video. Put up my
All right,
video.
let's talk to Angry. Angry.
Hey, put up my video.
Wait, fuck's sake, with your stupid
No, it's
videos.
important.
I
You
want to
can
talk
leave
to
it playing.
Angry, bro. Hold up.
No,
Angry,
nobody
what's
wants to
going
talk to him. Nobody wants to talk to him.
Yeah, I want to talk to
Angry's
Angry
a
because
fucking muppet.
he had Fabio
He's a
Wardley
fucking
winning.
muppet.
Yeah, but just because you had Parker,
Yeah, I picked Wardley by KO.
he already had Fabio Wardley
never
winning.
gonna hear
So
about
it looks
this
to me,
for the next
it looks
6
to me,
months.
Angry knows more about boxing than you do right now.
You
Yeah,
didn't know who I had.
exactly.
You didn't know who I had. I didn't. Anyway,
Yes,
let
you
this
did.
guy
You
get
had
off his
Parker.
bullshit. He's going to be bragging for like the next 6 months. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, go on.
Hey, I don't want to hear the excuses about his weight, man. I don't want to hear the excuses about his weight because he got, you know, I'm saying he was gonna get knocked out anyways, no matter what his weight was. That's just the latest excuse y'all came up with after the weigh-in, man. So they was gonna say that shit if he got knocked out or not. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my
It
thing is
wasn't the
this.
weight. Look, when we watched the fight, we all watched the fight. Parker was faster in the fight, even with the extra weight, right? Parker looked faster in the ring. That's why he was landing more punches. But Wardley still got to him at the end of the fight. So I don't want to hear no excuses about the weight. The weight didn't stop Parker from being a faster fighter. He just mid. This is time to accept it. He ain't what y'all think he is. He got knocked out by Joe Joyce, knocked all over the ring by Dillian White. Come on, man. Like, he just ain't what y'all wanted to think he was.
Hey,
Jilly Jane got robbed in that fight.
Yeah, but let's be
Jilly
honest,
Jane
Mirage, the
got
first,
robbed in that
yeah,
fight.
but the difference with Mirage, he's coming in now saying, well, I got to respect Woodley. But the first thing the guy was doing, once I went live, he was writing in there with fucking, like he's got fingers were so fast like Mexican boxing.
why are you
was
scared
saying,
to play my
he was
video, Rap?
talking like,
Why are you
it
scared
was
to play
lucky.
my video?
Shut the
That's what
fuck
I want
up.
to know.
Let me speak. He was talking like he was all luck, like it was bias, like we didn't see Parker eating right hands early on in the fight as well. Like we didn't see Parker's body language changing once the fight started carrying on. Yeah. Like we didn't see
Right,
Parker
right.
eating. Wait, like, listen, bro, stop talking shit, bro. The only early thing was Parker's legs were getting clocked out as well. Yeah, because you're mad that Parker was putting his hands up and couldn't throw many punches back. Now, you can be mad at the ref. I get it. But you can't be mad at me. You can't be mad at Fabio Wardley. And you can't be mad at the UK boxing. You get me? Because at the end of the day, Parker had the whole fight to do something, bro. Now you're making Parker into a meme. Wardley was cooking him slowly at the end. Now, I feel that Parker early on did a lot. You understand? Early on, Parker was very, he was landing good shots. But this man can take him. He got a granite chin, bro.
Are you scared to play my video?
I'm talking first, you cunt. This ain't your channel. Why don't you sit on your own channel and play your video?
Talk with the video playing.
No, wait. You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait.
No audio.
No, this ain't the Mirage show.
Oh.
This is the Rap Star Boxing Knowledge Show. You are a guest here. You are controlled by this channel, bro. You don't control the channel.
Well, I'm a special guest here. That's what
you
I am.
are not a special guest
so
at
you
all.
need to show respect to your special guests, okay? That's what you need to do.
But the worst thing is, you are right at the bottom of the list when it comes to special guests. You don't even know what guest is. When I gave you the opportunity to speak to David Benavidez, you froze. I gave you the biggest lifeline and said, here is Mirage from Australia, the biggest David Benavidez fan. And what the fuck did you do? What did you do to me? You couldn't even say a word, and everybody was quiet for 1 minute, and I gave you the whole platform to take over. And what did you do?
Right, hey, play my video.
What
and
did
then
you
can
fucking
talk all
do, bro?
day. I want the evidence playing while you talk. That's what I want.
Nah, you gotta wait. You're on a special channel. You have to understand how special this channel is.
Hey guys, Rap Stucky. He doesn't want to play the video.
Now watch this. Ladies and gentlemen, Mirage should be lucky that he's on a special channel. That's the way it really is. Because he really picks his moments when he wants to turn up, when he wants to say hello. He's not really a supporter of the channel. You understand what I mean? He comes to use his energy about David Benavidez as much as he can, right? He had the opportunity to speak to David Benavidez's dad, and for 1 minute, he couldn't say nothing and said, oh, Rapstar, I forgot my words. The fuck you mean you forgot your words? So guess what? Shut the fuck up and listen to me now. At the end of the fight, Wardley was cooking him slowly. Those punches that he was putting on him, yeah, I feel like Parker's body language changed on that round. And that snapping jab, the right hand, Parker was holding on in some way. I wouldn't say for dear life, but I would say that at some point I would have seen Parker was going to get hurt. Was the referee premature? I think the referee either saved Parker for another day so he can come back fresher, or if he takes more punches, then what do you think's going to happen?
He didn't even look that hurt to me. He looked gassed out.
Yeah, but that's not good. Mirage, look, you're a grown man. You're a very smart guy. When you're gassed out, you don't want to take those punches.
Play my video and show me the punches that are landing. That's the fuck. I got evidence.
Well, go play it in your own channel because I'm going to play my video soon.
Yeah, you're ducking. Hey,
no, we're not going to let you. I'm not going to let you.
He knows I'm right, ladies and gentlemen. He won't let play the video because
I'm not going to let you dictate anything.
Because you can see the video now, you know.
I don't care about you. Your video, you don't dictate nothing.
Yeah.
The only person that you need to complain to is the referee. It's got nothing to do with me. It's got nothing to do with Fabio Wardley. If you got any problem, go complain to that fucking referee, bro.
Hey, I counted myself 32 unanswered punches from Fabio Wardley before this motherfucker
How many?
Parker threw a punch back. 32 unanswered punches.
I bet he ain't gonna show you that on his video.
Yeah, show that video. Show that video.
Yeah, show that video.
It's playing right now. It's playing. Rap's got covered up. Hey, Angry,
let me get the video uploaded. Watch. I'm gonna get a video uploaded.
Did those punches land?
Watch this video apart.
Casual. Do those punches land? Do
Hey,
you know the
hey,
difference between a
we sat
landed
here and
punch
counted
and a
32
thrown
unanswered
punch?
punches.
What?
Even me and my girl sat here and counted 32 unanswered punches from this
Were
nigga.
those punches
32.
landing?
You counted. You counted yourself.
Were they landing? Answer the
We
question,
passed
chump.
elementary school. We passed
Were they
elementary school. We
landing?
count.
Hey,
32
were they
unanswered.
landing?
Yes, they were landed. Like
So
20
you
of them motherfuckers
32
landed.
landed
About
punches.
20 of them landed.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man.
Nah, you stop,
You
man.
and your old
After the
lady
30,
need some
Parker
fucking
threw a
glasses,
punch
man.
back and got 10 more landed on him.
Montana.
They didn't land with. He landed about 6.
What up?
Nah, man. He landed.
About
He threw
6
40
landed.
punches. He threw 40 punches total before the fight was stopped, man.
All that cap.
And he landed
Gotta
6.
stop all that cap.
It was 40. It was
they
40.
did-
It was
they
a
did
40
Parker
punch
And
combo.
Rap's ducking. Rap's ducking. He
They
knows.
did Parker dirty, man.
There
They
you go,
had to
Lip.
stop the fight right then. That wasn't like that, bro. He was buzzed off a shot. Like it wasn't like that, bro.
Yeah,
He
a little
got
bit.
buzzed.
Little
How
bit.
many
No,
times did he get buzzed
Hey,
in
yo,
the
Ben.
fight, though?
Hey,
He
Ben.
got buzzed early in the fight, and he got buzzed late in the fight. He
Hey,
got
Ben.
buzzed
Well,
like 5
we're
times.
stopping
So
fights
what?
for getting buzzed in the heavyweight
Right, exactly.
Hey,
11th
Ben.
round.
Talking about.
Hey, Ben, let me ask
Nah,
you something. Ben,
he got
Ben,
hurt
let me
a lot
ask
of
you
times.
something, though. Ben, let me ask you this. Say if a referee's in the fight seeing everything, at one point he sees you take big shots. He starts realizing you ain't landing nothing back. But then he sees that a fighter like you, your corner screaming, don't be on the ropes. So you know at that point that when your body and you are at the ropes, the referee probably knows that man don't want to be there. Do you understand all this or not?
Nobody wants. This is what I'm saying.
But so you know that the man don't want to be on the ropes. But you know that the man don't want to be on the ropes.
Dude, I at least sat on
Now,
the
I'm
ropes
gonna
the whole
say this
fight
though,
against
Ben.
Foreman. They're going to stop the fight.
But I
You're not allowed to sit on the
agree
ropes?
with this. Look. If it was another ref, he might have let it carry on for some more. I'd say about 7, 8 more punches, 5 punches.
Nah,
So
it was
2 out of
not
the
like
last
that.
3
He was
punches
not
missed.
hurt
2
like
out of the
that.
last 3
Nah,
missed.
rap. No. That he was buzzed and he was hurt, but it wasn't hurt like that. Nah, bro. That wasn't. Nah. He didn't even get dropped. Like
I never
Yeah, so
see. I
fuck,
never.
that
I
shit
never
was
said
early
that.
than a
I never
motherfucker.
said that he was hurt. But I'm saying that Fabio Wardley's doing his thing, right? What the fuck did Parker do then in all that fight?
Dude, he was responding. Parker was there
Right.
mentally.
But
Parker was seeing
but
this.
Parker was in a
responding.
Parker
dog.
was in a back and forth fight with a man who's never had an amateur
He was
career.
winning the fight though. Parker was
What
winning
I'm
the
saying
fight.
is, what I'm saying is, even though Parker was in the fight, in the later part of the fight, Parker was not being able to take the stride. He was not able to make it his fight. Why did he fall for the Fabio Wardley fight when he's a much more experienced fighter?
What do you mean? That was a good fight.
It was a good fight.
This is what I saw, man. This is what I saw. I saw Parker outboxing him. Even the round right before the stoppage, Parker landed a huge shot that buzzed fucking Fabio. Fabio came back, hurt him, and that was the end of that round. And then the 11th round came out. Fabio caught his ass with the right, fucking jumped on him.
I'll tell you what punch it was, though.
Punches that was missing.
I'll
Parker
tell you
was
what it was.
buzzed,
You
but
know
he
the
was
punch, the
mentally
right
there. He
hand.
was defending
But
himself.
Ben, it was the right hand. When he landed the right hand and Parker's guards went down, right? When his guards went down, then he started going back. I think that's when the referee started realizing that Parker's
the ref
looking
stopped
hurt.
that shit early, but the ref stopped that shit early.
Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't.
That was.
But who was going to win the fight at that point?
Joseph Parker was winning the fight.
But who was going to win it after that?
Why? Because Fabio got a round. I don't even think I could have gave Fabio the 10th round when at the end of the 10th round, Joseph was hurt. But Joseph was winning that round and he hurt Fabio that round too. That shit was
Right,
like
how many likes we got? And I'm going to play the video. How many likes you got? How many likes we got in the chat? What was you impressed about Fabio Wardley? Was you impressed about his gas tank and taking the storm?
his gas tank. I liked his chin. I liked his confidence and yeah, his gas tank, chin, confidence. I liked a lot about him. His punch selection. He was doing good.
Yeah,
It
good
was a good
composure as
performance.
well. Good,
Hey,
yeah, but it was
Fabio was
buzz
street
as well.
fighter.
Even though Parker was winning the rounds, they were competitive rounds. They weren't like blowout rounds. Parker was
Yeah, how
just
old is
getting
Wardley?
off
Hey, how old is
fucking
he?
jabs, hooks. Parker was putting it on Fabio. Before Fabio showed the good chin, I like the power, and the gas tank. He was still cool at the end of the fight. It was 11th round. He was still stringing together punches and shit. Like, yeah, I think it was a good fight. I just think
So, but I'll
the
tell you,
referee stopped
look,
that early.
win or lose, yeah, win or lose, I think everybody's got to respect that Fabio Wardley deserves respect to show that he can do that as a world level fighter.
They kind of, I just don't like the way that shit ended. Like that
But
shit could have been Parker fight.
but it was meant to be Parker was meant to outbox him easy.
He was outboxing him.
Not that easy at all.
It was
Nah,
a,
if
it,
He
it was
lost
I
about.
he
outboxing.
was
He was
outboxing
losing,
him, I
bro.
get hurt. I get hurt 3-4 times if he was
Bro, he
outboxing him.
lost
So
in about 3 rounds. He got hurt, and that's how Fabio Wardley won those rounds. Then Fabio Wardley won another round. Then he was winning this round. So it was a
Uh,
close fight. It was a close fight, bro.
it was close and competitive, but it was like Parker was outlanding him, and he could like hit him
man,
at will. Fabio is a puncher. Like you get hit by a puncher, it's gonna fucking hurt. You gonna get rocked, but it wasn't. He wasn't hit to the point where he was fucking on Queer Street. His fucking legs was shaking. He was all over the ring. Like he was really hurt. He just got buzzed by a shot. A couple rounds. He got buzzed
hey,
Tell you
look,
what
nah,
though, I
round. He
thought
Fabio,
wasn't
Parker
fucking
started
Fabio,
off
the
close.
well.
British,
The
Fabio is
dude
the
got heavy
British
fucking
Wilder.
hands. Like
He the
he was
British
straight.
Wilder, fam.
Nah,
He the British
better than
Wilder.
Wilder.
All
Nah.
he needs is one good punch, and the fight is over. That's
Yeah, but
Nah,
he's way more
it.
skilled than Wilder,
that shit
man.
was not
He's
like
way
that.
more skilled than Wilder.
He got more
Hey,
skills than Wilder.
let
I
me
don't
ask
think
you
his
guys
power.
this
I don't
though.
think his power. I
Be
don't think he
honest
cracking
though.
like Wilder.
When the fight started, and I'm real, bro. Parker started well, bro. I felt like Parker held his own as soon as he came. Yeah, he
No, he
landed good
didn't. No,
shots early on. He landed some couple of good shots. It was like I felt like Parker realized that he ain't getting this guy out of there once the 3rd round came because he put some big shots on him, but he realized that I ain't getting rid of this guy, bro. This guy's tough, so he had to start. But then then Fabio Wardley started landing good big shots. Good fight though. Good fight overall.
Yeah, I think I don't think that the fight should have been stopped there. I don't think Parker was he was
How many likes
buzzed.
we
He was
got? Have we
definitely
got
buzzed against the
35
ropes, but
likes? Have we got
that could have
35
easily
likes?
been a situation where
you
Fabio was
wanted to
coming
see
for,
Parker
bro.
die. You
No,
wanted to see Parker die. That's all you saying.
easily been a situation where Fabio was coming for over fucking attacking, over swinging,
Nah,
gassing himself out, trying to get him
you
out the
wanted
ring,
to
got
see
clipped
Parker die,
and knocked
bro.
the fuck
You ain't
out
shit.
in the
You ain't
fucking like
shit.
10 seconds. That shit could have easily happened.
You wanted to see that man
Especially with
die.
a dude as
You ain't
big
shit.
as Joseph Parker. Like Joseph Parker, a big motherfucker. Like it only take one shot. Like the ref stopped that shit early. I know he took a couple shots. All them shits was not landing. Fabio was throwing hella at him and was missing a ton of punches.
Tell you what though,
Probably 1 out of
Fabio's
5
corner
of the
already
shots
told him.
connected, bro.
Fabio's corner already told him, you got to go stop this guy now. And he was doing what he was
Yeah,
instructed.
he had to.
And
He
rap,
But
did
he
because he
was
was
doing,
losing.
well, what
The
telling
reason
him,
they told him to
what
do
they
that
were
because he
telling
was
him is stop
losing
this guy.
clearly. He
rap.
was
If you
clearly
wanted to
losing
see
the
this
fight.
man keep getting punched after a 40 punch combo, you wanted to see him die, bro. That's all you saying to me.
Bro, you
After
acting like
40
he took
punches,
all those fucking punches. Fabio missed
he
probably
did.
like fucking.
They
Fabio
Why
were
you
missed
think the
like
missing,
ref
man. They
30 of
stopped
were
it?
those fucking
missing.
punches.
Why you think the
They were
ref stopped
missing.
it?
The
So
ref
did ref
stopped it
do,
because there
did
was
the
some
ref
UK
do
cooking.
Parker a favor?
That was that good
The
old
question is,
bland
did the
UK
ref,
cooking.
the question is, Ben,
Motherfucking fish and
Ben,
chips.
you're
Yeah.
not the boxer, Ben. You're not taking punches, yeah? So did the ref do Parker a favor? Fuck the fans. Did the referee do Parker a
No,
favor?
No.
no.
Huh?
Nigga, Parker was mad as fuck, bro. Parker
He
wasn't like,
fucked
oh
him
man, I'm
over.
so
What do you
happy
mean
he
he did him
stopped
a
the fight.
favor? He fucked him
But Wardley
over.
was meant to get a highlight reel, no?
No, you don't
No?
know that.
2 out of the
You
last 3
don't know that,
punches missed. 2 out of 3 missed
right?
completely.
That's some Rover
All right,
The
Romero
the
shit.
last
last
punch
Hey,
missed.
yo,
nigga that was
Angry, are
stuck
The
on
these
the
guys
last
ropes
punch
reaching for
versus
missed.
Wardley
excuses?
got his head
Are
dented.
they
The
reaching
last
for
punch missed.
excuses, Angry? Are they reaching for excuses or what?
Yes, there's excuses. Last nigga that got stuck on the ropes versus Wardley, what happened to him? He got his head dented in and his jaw broken.
That guy. That ain't Joseph
He got his
Parker.
head dented and his jaw broken. That's a fact.
That's a trash.
We all
ass
saw that.
motherfucking who the fuck he do that
Yeah.
shit to? That nigga was
Hey.
ass, bro.
The last punch
Who
miss
he do
will
that
stop
to?
a
Now
fight
he
from a
was about
missed
to
punch.
do the same to Parker, but
He was
now
not
we
about to
know.
do that shit
So
to
we
Parker.
stopped it
Hey,
early.
Parker was
Angry.
still there.
How are
He was
you
about to get
stopping a
gassed
fight on
out.
a
This is
missed
what
punch?
probably was gonna happen. He was gonna get gassed out that round, come out the next round and get his ass whooped.
Angry, how are you
Bro,
stopping fights on a
he
missed
hit
punch?
him.
Most,
He hit him a
most
lot,
likely.
man.
Since when a
Most
fight
likely.
stopped on a missed punch? Have you heard that before?
Bro,
Is that
but
legit?
look, count how many punches Wardley threw before Parker threw back, and then maybe
The
you'll
last punch
understand it.
missed, and then he stopped the fight. Answer that. How's that legit?
He threw 30.
Man, Parker was
No,
still
the last
parrying
punch,
shit. He was
that's
still
the
moving
one where
his
he stopped
head. He
it.
was still looking at shit. Even
He
when the
threw
ref came
31
in, Parker
punches.
eyes
He
was
threw
on that
30,
No,
bullshit.
32
you can't
punches
count. I don't
Still
think you can
mentally
count.
there,
before
bro.
Parker threw a punch back. 32
He
punch
was not. That
combo,
was
man.
not some
And then Parker
motherfucking
decided to
Ichiro
throw back.
Gotti taking
Who
the beating
cares if he
type
throws
shit.
100 if they don't land? He can throw 100 punches. It doesn't matter. Casual.
Exactly. Like just throwing
That's
punches. That shit
you
just look good.
standing on the fact that all of them didn't land. No shit.
Barely any.
Every punch
Barely
don't
any.
land in boxing,
Barely.
man.
Most of
But
And they
them
were
did not.
grazing. The ones that
32
landed were
wins, it
A
might
grazing,
good, a good
sloppy.
80% of them shits did not land, dog.
Nah, man.
I say 90% of them shits didn't land.
Yeah,
That
it's
shit
all
was like
bullshit, man.
90 probably a stretch. I say
Right.
about 85% didn't land.
Bullshit, bro.
Most
Man,
of
y'all
like
making
out of if you
excuses, man.
counted 40 punches, you probably could have counted like 6 of them that fucking connected for real.
And it's
That didn't hit the
11th
guard,
round, man. Let
that
him
didn't fucking
bang.
get
Let
slid,
him bang.
that wasn't smothered. Like them shits was nah. Even the last hook and straight was like
All right, let's see
straight
what
hit
this
his
guy's
arm,
doing.
went through the guard. The hook didn't have no fucking steam on it for real. He was tired than a motherfucker. What really probably was gonna happen? Wardley was gonna get tired as fuck from wasting all that energy
Yeah,
right there.
that landed.
That's a giant
That's what
arm. That's a
landed.
giant man
That
throwing a
landed.
lot of punches.
The thing
No, the
is,
last
Came
the
out
thing
next
is,
round and got
Parker's
cooked.
body was going to jelly a bit, bro.
He was hurt. He was buzzed. He got
Yeah,
hit by a
but
They're
good
all
shot.
missing,
He was
man.
buzzed.
Look, they're all
He
missing. All
wasn't
this is,
out
man.
by the good shot. His leg, he wasn't Bambi legging. He wasn't fucking chicken dancing. He got hit by a good shot. He was buzzed.
Man,
And
you
fucking,
can't
he
try to
knew
pay.
he was hurt. He knew it was a good shot, and he was
That's
fucking
some weak
covering
ass
up.
shit, man.
He was parrying shit. He was fucking
Oh,
slipping.
wow.
Like, nah.
But look how
at Parker
Parker got
hand. Look at
himself
Parker hand
submitted like that.
shaking and shit every
Parker
time.
was
Look at the
couldn't do
guard.
shit
Guard
at
up.
the end, bro.
Hit the guard.
This guy was
Hit
looking
the
to do
arms.
Deontay
Hit
Wilder
the
on him.
fucking arms. He didn't
This
even
guy was
connect.
looking to do a Deontay Wilder on him.
Look at the arms, bro. Play that
Bro,
shit one
look,
more
this
time,
geezer
Raj.
had nothing to offer back.
Look at the guard. Look at this
He was
His
guard.
face
done.
was jelly. He
He
was
was leaned
jelly.
over.
Hit the arms. Hit the arms.
Survival
That
mode.
went through. That got through. Where's his arm? It's stuck on his arm. He fucking hitting the guard. That shit ain't clean shots, bro. Come on. What the fuck we talking about, bro?
That
Anyway,
weak ass punch he threw
look,
back. Look at that weak
we
ass
can't
punch he threw
look
back.
angry. We can't
That's a
change
good right.
anything
That's a
anymore.
good right there. Now let's
Look,
see. Let's see how he. Let's see the finish.
we can't
Arms up.
change
Hit the
everything
guard.
anymore, bro.
Hit the arms. Hit the
Chapo, it
arms. Like,
says you're
come on,
not
bro. What we talking
authenticated.
about? That's hitting the guard. You
It's
know what I mean? Hitting the
survival
guard,
mode.
bro.
They don't know what survival mode look like.
Bro, we just saw Joseph Parker get dropped by Zilly Zhang 2 fucking times, get up and whoop his ass. Like, what are we talking about? What are we really fucking talking about?
One thing I'll tell you,
harder than this motherfucker. Zilly Zhang
Parker
had his
wanted to
ass
get Scott.
on the ground twice, back to back, hard as fuck.
Parker
We
did
seen
look
Zilly Zhang
helpless,
knock
though.
motherfuckers out
Angry,
with
they
one
don't want
punch.
to talk about
We seen
Parker
Zilly
looking
Zhang knock
watching this
people out
dude
with
get his
one
ass
punch.
whooped.
But y'all up
They
here
don't want to
capping
talk
like,
about
oh,
Parker
he was
looking
so hurt.
helpless, do they?
Parker, there's no way Parker.
You don't want to talk about
Just believe
Parker
what your
looking
eyes
capping
are
like a
seeing.
motherfucker. Shut up. Capping up and
Bro,
capping
bend
up.
over
Believe what your
talking
eyes
that
are
much,
seeing.
yeah?
He getting
Hey,
his
Ben.
ass whooped, bro.
Hey, Ben, you see you talking that much. You ain't even took a punch like that in your life.
Hell no. I don't
And
need
this
to.
guy could get brain damage from them punches.
Everybody can is boxing.
Bro, when you know that Parker...
Now we playing soft shit like we don't watch people get
I'm
punched.
saying, though, look,
The
at
fuck?
the end of the day, what do you think was
All
going
of
to
them get
happen?
punched, bro.
But what do you think was going to happen, though?
Wardley probably would have got tired. I don't know what would have happened. But
You know
should at least
Parker
wait
getting his
until the
ass whooped
motherfucker
because
got dropped.
Wardley wouldn't
That's
be
all I'm
using
saying.
good techniques the whole time.
Like,
Wardley wasn't even using
why do
good
y'all got
technique.
this much
He's
empathy
sloppy.
for Joseph
He's
Parker? That's what I'm
sloppy, just
saying. This
throwing
real
haymakers.
empathy y'all got for Joseph
Listen,
Parker in this moment.
listen.
Why don't
Learn
y'all got that
boxing, bro.
empathy
He's
for any
sloppy.
other fighter that get punched
He's
in the face?
sloppy throwing
I don't give a fuck
haymakers. He's
about these
tired
people. I
himself.
watching them go to war and get
And
punched in the
Parker can't
face.
do nothing
The
about
fuck?
it.
You think I watch this shit because I give a
You
fuck
gotta
about
learn
Joseph Parker?
boxing, man.
You think I watch
Look,
this shit because
Wardley
I
is
give a fuck
sloppy
about
throwing.
Wardley,
Look,
dog?
he's throwing himself out
You
of
think I watch
position.
people
He's
get
throwing
punched in the
himself
face because I
off
give a fuck
balance.
about them? I'm watching it because they
Stop,
get punched.
stop complaining.
Fuck.
Stop being
What we talking
emotional.
about?
Learn boxing.
Y'all
We trying to
niggas
break
making
it down and
excuses.
you being emotional, fam. Relax,
Nah, cause y'all
relax.
capping.
Look,
Y'all up here
Wardley's
capping.
throwing himself off balance, and look, he's throwing himself off balance. He's not. He's being sloppy. He's not even got good balance when he's throwing these shots at Parker. That's how you know Parker's hurt really bad. He can't do nothing
No, that's how
about the
you know
situation.
Wardley is thirsty to try to get him
No,
out of
that's
there.
how
That's
you
his
know.
moment to
That's how
fucking
you
attack.
know. That's how you know it's over. That's how you know it's over. You gotta learn boxing, man. Look,
No.
Wardley off
You
balance
don't
himself.
fucking know boxing.
If
Obviously,
Parker
you never
can't
seen
counter in that
fucking Joseph Parker
situation, then
versus
that's how you
Zayn.
know
What are you
he
talking
in
about?
survival
This
mode.
man's never
Look
seen
at it.
Joseph Parker get off
Use
the mat
your
and
eyes,
win a fight. We just saw it. We saw Joseph
bro.
Parker go
I
hurt.
know
We
boxing,
saw
man.
Joseph Parker on the ground on his ass
Look at
at the mat.
Wardley off
What are
balance
you
right
talking
here.
about?
Look at Wardley off balance
It's
right here.
over. It's
He
over
almost
because
looks
Wardley hurt
southpaw.
him. Motherfucker, I've seen this dude in worse situations. What are you talking
Come
about?
on, man. You don't know
You're
boxing,
casual.
man.
This is angle casual
You
shit.
don't know
It's just
boxing.
casual and
When you
angry.
get
I don't know
that
what he's talking about.
sloppy, when you trying to hurt somebody, that's how
Niggas
you
making
know the nigga's
excuses and
done.
shit. Bro, that was an early
He's
stoppage.
real sloppy.
Early
Wardley was
stoppage.
super sloppy right there. That's how you
Early
know a
stop.
nigga done.
Exactly. He was sloppy. He ain't had shit on
That's
the
how
punch
you
and
know
shit
Parker
for
was
real.
done.
That was an early stoppage. He was in the UK. They wanted the man to get his.
Nah,
They
man.
wanted the UK to win. Usyk been cooking
You
these
just
UK
want
fighters.
to
They
be
robbed
miserable. You want to
Parker.
cry, man. You
They
want to
called
make
it early and
excuses.
robbed Parker.
You
They
picked Parker.
called it
You
early.
picked
Parker was
Parker. That's
winning the
all it
fight.
was.
Parker was
You
winning the
picked
fight.
Parker
They
to
called it
win.
early because they wanted the. That was some
You
UK
picked
cooking.
Parker to
That
win,
was
and he
fish
got
and
his
chips
ass
right there.
whooped.
You
So
know what I'm
now you
saying?
want to be
That was beef. That was
political.
season. That's why
You
they
picked
took
Parker to
over.
win.
That's why they colonized motherfucking India, man. That was seasonless meat right there.
Now
That
you
was
want to get
seasonless
racist
cooking. They
and shit.
needed them spices. They needed them motherfucking
I hate this
spices right
nigga
there.
talking
That was
about
seasonless
colonizing
cooking,
India
man.
and all this
That shit
shit
made me
all
go,
of a sudden.
ugh. I looked at that shit, was like, ugh. Shit was, ew. Ugh. The fuck is this? The fuck is this? That put a bad taste in my mouth. That's all I'm saying. They stopped that shit early. That was some UK shit right there. You know what I'm saying? I will admit, Warley had him rock. He had him buzz. I've seen Parker on his ass hurt, fucking face destroyed, I've seen Parker in way worse situations than that, dog, and come back and still was up. Like, nah, bro, y'all capping, and all this empathy. What would have happened to Parker, bro? We see motherfuckers get slept. Nobody said that shit about Jen Sasaki. I saw Brian Norman take memory off Jen Sasaki life, and none of y'all motherfuckers said shit. Y'all just doing that because rap, you on some UK shit right now, and casual, you a fucking casual. Like, bro, that was some early shit. That was an early fight. That was early stoppage. Good fight though. It ain't taking nothing away from the excellence of the performance. You know what I'm saying? But
So
that
Parker
was a
was
little
hurt
early.
though,
They could
right?
have waited
Can
till
you
Parker
admit
at least
Parker was
got
hurt
dropped. He didn't
badly?
even get dropped. He wasn't even dropped, ladies and gentlemen.
Was
He
Parker
didn't get
hurt
dropped one
badly?
time.
Can you admit
They
that?
talking about, oh, he got
Was
buzzed
Parker
in
hurt
this round
badly?
or this round. He wasn't dropped
You
one
keep
fucking
rambling,
time.
man. You keep rambling. Was
Hey,
Parker
how
hurt
many
or not?
times did Deontay Wilder get dropped versus Parker?
I ain't answering no questions. Was Parker
That's what I'm saying. How many
hurt
times
badly
did
or not?
Wilder get dropped by Fury? How many times
Was
did Fury
Parker
get
hurt
dropped by
badly or
Wilder?
not?
How many? Come on, bro. What we doing, man? Like, come on, bro.
Man,
What
you
we
sound
talking
like
about,
a
bro?
Parker cheerleader.
Nah, what we talking about? I'm sounding like a motherfucker that watch boxing. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all sounding like the Care Bears on this
You
bitch.
sound angry.
Y'all
You act
niggas,
like you got knocked out, man.
y'all niggas
We
making
just talking about the
making
fight.
excuses. Y'all niggas making
We just
excuses.
talking about the fight, man. We seen the nigga get knocked out. That's what happened.
Nah, that man casual love that motherfucking cooking, boy. You love that bland ass cooking.
Nah, what the fuck? No, what he ain't from my hood, nigga. What the, you act like it's personal. That nigga just picked the fight right. Wardley ain't from my hood. You from New Zealand now?
Hey, I'm from America. I'm just calling it how it is.
And why you
Straight up.
tripping? You from Maryland? What
Straight
the fuck
up.
you crying about a nigga from New
I'm just
Zealand for
saying,
then?
y'all niggas up here capping like motherfucking Joseph Parker was fucking
knocked out. He was really fucked up. Like, nah, bro, that shit wasn't like that. They stopped that shit
Man, he
early.
got his ass
You can
whooped. He
call it
got hurt
early.
like
You
5
can say it
times,
was.
bro.
You can
We
say
all
it was a
saw
good
it.
fight in the early stoppage. Y'all was good cat.
Why these niggas be
Y'all niggas
crying
up here
like
motherfucking
these
cat.
niggas be crying like they got punched
Bro,
themselves.
that nigga Joseph Parker was winning the fight. That's all you niggas need to know. Ladies and gentlemen, he was winning the fight and they stopped it early.
He was winning.
They didn't
A
want it
lot
to
of
go to the
niggas was
scrub.
winning and then got knocked
They didn't
out.
want it to go to the
Pacquiao
scrub.
was winning versus Marquez and got knocked the fuck
They
out.
did
So who
Joseph
cares?
Parker dirty to them
Nobody cares.
motherfuckers. They did him dirty.
They
Yet
ain't do
again,
nobody dirty, man. He got
did
knocked
Joseph
out,
Parker
fam.
dirty than the motherfucker.
Give
You see what
Wardley his
happened.
credit.
I don't even know why Joseph Parker was fighting this
Wardley
nigga in the
came
first
from the
place.
mud.
That was some home
Wardley came from the mud, man.
When it's Rolly Romero, everybody can say, "Oh, that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit." But when it's Joseph Parker, nobody give a fuck. That was a disgrace. That was a disgrace.
It's something personal with you.
That was a disgrace.
You from New Zealand?
He's hurt, bro.
You
He's
said
hurt.
something personal.
That
He
was
hurt,
a
for real.
motherfucking disgrace to boxing.
It was a good fight, man. I only had
Why you acting
Parker
like
on
that?
about one more round before his ass went to sleep.
I think he was gonna get the stoppage though. I think he was going all in for him. I think he was gonna hurt him bad. I really do. I think the ref actually saved him. I personally think as a boxer, he's been saved for the next big fight for him. Why take more punishment when you can see now he's come to a point where he ain't answering back?
The next big fight, he was in title contention. This motherfucker deserved a title shot. He shouldn't have been fighting this dude in the first place.
No,
Yeah,
you
he
don't.
didn't get his
Just
opportunity.
if you can't beat Wardley, you don't
They
deserve
just
a
fucked
title
that dude.
shot.
They fucked his ass off. He
You
just
don't
went through a
deserve it.
fucking gauntlet of niggas. This nigga went through Wilder. He went through Zilly Zane. This motherfucker just went through fucking Bacoli in the round. Like, bro, Joseph Parker been on the motherfucking tear. He's in title shot, ready to get his title shot, and they just fucking robbed this man. Now we about to see motherfucker Usyk versus this nigga. I don't even want to see that shit to be real. I keep it a billion. I don't even
Why
want to
y'all
see that
acting
shit.
like
Get caught by
Parker a
Yale.
victim?
Nigga, get caught by Yale in this bitch, nigga. I want
Hey,
caught
that
by Yale in this
Parker
shit.
hey,
ain't
that
no
Bacoli
victim,
fight
man.
don't count,
Just
bro.
victim. Parker
I want
had how
caught by
many
Yale
chances
Usyk,
to
man.
be a champion? He's been a champion already. How many times? He lost to Dillian White. He lost to Joe Joyce. He lost
This
to all
nigga
these
Parker
people.
got the coldest
Y'all acting
resume
like
in
he a victim
heavyweights.
that never had a chance
The
in life.
nigga Joseph Parker got the best resume as a heavyweight. Best resume today. Stop playing with the man.
Hell nah.
Parker
That nigga got
gonna
the
be
best
okay.
heavyweight resume.
He gonna be
It's
okay.
Usyk and Cabriel, my boy.
I'll tell you what though, Parker ain't gonna get a chance to be a world champion again.
Exactly.
That's gone.
Just rob this
That's
man.
done. That's gone. And he was never
You
gonna
know,
be a world
Hey,
champion anyway.
how
Let's
y'all
be
think? How
honest.
y'all think Zane
He
felt?
was
How
never
y'all
gonna
think
be
Zane
Usyk.
felt when he got
He
robbed
was
by
never
Parker?
ever gonna be Usyk,
Now
bro.
We don't know that,
Never.
Raf. It's boxing. We don't know that.
but
But
we
you
know
know
we
that
know
he
that
wasn't
big
gonna be
robberies like
Usyk.
this
Now
in the
watch this.
Usyk could
If
have vacated the belts to go for a money fight. Then he could have picked up a fucking interim and been elevated. There was no.
now
Nah,
24. Let me
what goes around
24.
comes around. They
Hey,
robbed Zane.
24.
Now
So many
you say
fans are
Parker got
fucking
robbed.
complaining. You see,
Parker
fans are
kind of
complaining, but Parker had his chance. And you said yesterday that Wardley will stop him. So why are all the fans crying now? Why are they all crying?
Because they do want to see blood and guts. It's boxing. They want to see.
They wanted to see him get knocked out. They want to see a man get knocked out.
He was making Wardley look silly the whole fight.
I mean, he was actually boxing him early. Early he was.
Nigga, even in the middle rounds, he was fucking getting off on his ass. This motherfucker jab, hook, catching the motherfucker with all
Look,
types of
Rap,
shit.
that was the
I don't know
last
what you
person
guys
that
are
was
watching.
picking
Right
to
hands
be
and shit.
That was the last person that
Motherfucker,
was
that
picking
shit.
to be
He
That's all it
was
was.
dominant. He was outperforming Wardley. He was dominating most of them rounds. He was winning the fight. Like, it is what it is. Hey,
When
we
you
gonna
beat
get
Wilder, you
Wardley.
get a
Hey,
big. When you beat
congratulations to
Wilder,
Wardley.
you
You
get
know
a
what I
big
mean?
crazy fan
This ain't
base.
no
That's
knock
all
on
it is.
Wardley. The ref just trash. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no knock on Wardley. Ain't Wardley fault the referee and he British and the hometown cooking and shit. It ain't Wardley fault where he born. You know what I'm saying? Where he at. You know what I mean? He put up a good fight. But we gonna get Usyk.
I mean,
They
look,
talking about
I
don't
get it
wanna see
though.
Usyk and
Angry,
Wardley,
I get
dog.
it though. Because if he would have landed 3-4 shots and Parker would have got lights taken out, then let me finish.
Cool.
Would anybody would have said, "Oh man, the ref should have stopped it"?
No.
I can imagine that. I can
No.
imagine
I think
many
a lot
fans saying
just
Fact,
the
enjoyed
ref
fact.
should have
yeah.
stopped it.
They would have
Hey, Rap,
enjoyed
I
the
got a
knockout.
question.
Mm. Go on.
They wanted a knockout.
Wasn't Bacoli beating Parker ass before he got knocked out? Wasn't Parker mouth bleeding and shit?
Not really. One round.
Right.
Nah,
It
I'm
wasn't
just
like
I'm
he was
just
beating his
saying though,
ass in
like
30 seconds. Fuck.
he
It ended in
landed
a
one
round.
shot. He landed one shot and barely beat a dude who had 38 hours to prepare, bro.
I mean, to be
Barely
fair with
beat
you
him in a
though, bro.
round. What do you
Let
mean
me just say
barely
this,
beat him?
Ben.
It was
Ben,
one
One
let me
round.
shot.
rebuttal, Ben.
One
Ben.
shot, bro. He
One
was finna
fucking
get knocked
round.
out, bro. He was finna go to
Shots,
sleep.
man.
Like now we saying shit like this. Like niggas barely won. You went
Hey
one
Ben,
round, dog.
what we gotta
What the fuck we
recognize, you
talking
gotta
about?
give Parker some respect here
That's
that he's had
cool,
a
but
good.
he still come
Parker's
on,
had a
bro.
good
You
winning
got your
streak.
ass
Yeah,
beat for them 30 seconds.
Parker
It
has
was
had a
one
good winning
fucking
streak
round.
though. Yeah,
It's that casual shit I'm talking about.
but I
Come
will
on, what
say
we
How was
this,
that
yeah.
casual shit? What you mean?
Go on, then you guys cook. Go on.
He had
Bro,
11
you
hours,
talking
bro.
about a fucking round.
Free
It,
smoke.
it don't
What are you
matter,
talking
nigga.
about?
It don't matter, nigga. He only
Free
had
smoke.
11
What do you
hours. What
mean
the
it
fuck is
don't
you
matter?
talking
Yes, it
about?
does matter. Are you stupid? What
No, the
fuck?
fuck it
Yes.
don't. Nigga, go pick Parker up, nigga. Since you want to be getting
Shut
your
the
feelings
fuck
about it,
up.
go
You said
pick
I'm
his
dumb as
ass up,
hell.
nigga. Go
Like,
pick
oh,
him
he was
up.
beating his ass in that round before he got stopped. Nigga, it was one fucking round. What
It
you
don't
talking about
matter,
beating his
nigga.
ass?
He came off
The fuck
11
you
hours,
talking about?
homeboy. Shut your bitch ass up,
Shit,
nigga.
nigga sound dumb as shit. Just got up here just saying stupid shit.
Because
Fuck
Fuck
his
you
you
talking
talking
about?
opponent,
about? It don't
got
matter,
scared.
nigga.
These niggas hilarious.
How about they run it back then? Run it back then.
Parker don't deserve the rematch. He got knocked out.
He had too
He gonna
many
get knocked
rematches.
out again.
Oh fuck, bro. Oh,
This
this is too
one's
funny, man.
All right, fuck it. Hey,
He
if
Bro, he
Wardley
was scared when the
deserves
fight
Usyk,
started, bro.
hey, put Wardley in there with Usyk. He deserves it, right? Wardley did what he needed to do to deserve a Usyk fight. He at this level. Put his ass in there with Usyk. See what the fuck happened. Motherfucker about to get his ass
well, you know,
beat. The
Usyk
motherfucker
said
ain't
that
like
he's gonna.
that, dog. Nigga, Parker showed you
Usyk,
he wasn't like that. Stop playing.
Usyk promised to fight the winner. Usyk stick to his word. He
You ain't
doesn't
even
have
trying
to.
to see this shit for real. I'm trying to see Caballero, nigga. Fuck the bullshit. Nigga, Caballero been putting in work. Parker was putting in work, nigga. I want to see Caballero, motherfucker. Wardley just got a gift. My opinion.
No,
That shit
Caballero
crazy.
knocked Zhang out. Caballero knocked Zhang out. Parker got dropped twice by Zhang. So
But he
don't try to
got
act
up
like
and
they on
beat
the
Zhang
same level.
ass. Got up and beat Zhang ass. Dogged it out like the
Nah,
dog
he ain't
he
see
is. That's what I'm
shit.
saying. You
He
even
got
seen
shit
this
down
nigga
his
Parker
leg
do some
and
dog
got
shit,
that robbery.
crazy ass dog shit, but y'all like, oh, he needed to be saved right here.
I
This
think
motherfucker
that's
Wardley
the.
don't hit harder than Zilly Zhang,
I
nigga.
mean, you know what?
Are you
These guys,
stupid?
you know what these guys
Wardley
remind me
does
of?
not hit harder
Hey,
than
let me
Zilly.
tell you what these guys remind me of. They remind me
Germany.
of all the years ago, them American Zab Judah fans, when they said, nah, it was a premature stoppage against Costa Zoo when he made him do the dance. You guys remind me of everybody crying about fights, like even Rolly Romero, the old man. The old man shouldn't have got stopped then, innit? Yeah? Cry a river.
Yeah.
Stop crying a river, bro. Yeah? If that's the case, then Kovalev shouldn't have got stopped with Andre Ward. Yeah? Medrick Taylor got stopped by Julio Cesar Chavez. Got knocked out. But still, people wanted him to carry on for the 5-6 seconds. Yeah? So stop
Yep.
capping, bro. This is
What do you mean
this
stop
is a
capping? That was an early
situation.
Wardley and
stoppage. The
Gabriel
fuck?
was already set up for in
That was
Germany.
one of the craziest stoppings in boxing
Stop playing
history.
games, bro.
They shouldn't have stopped that fight. Nigga, Medrick Taylor whooped Chavez ass.
Fucking
Fuck you talking
guys.
about?
Where was the
You
standing
guys are
8 count?
crying.
You've never heard of a standing 8 count. What happened
Exactly.
to that? Yeah. But it is what it is.
Motherfucker, this is what happened. If he would have had to stand an 8 count, motherfucking Mildred Taylor would have won because it wouldn't have been enough time to for Chavez to motherfucking do anything after that shit.
At the score tables, at the judges' score tables, but it is what it is. But I think Caballero and Wardley are set to fight in Germany. It's already been set if it came through.
That'll be a good fight. I want to see that. Caballero, like my favorite heavyweight right now. Yeah, I want to see
And
that.
I think Frank's going to try to drag Fury back out for the fucking third with Usyk. Sell a lot of pay-per-views.
You know what? I'll be honest with you though. All this hardcore talk for the last 2-3 months. Oh, Parker's got way more experience. This guy is a white collar fighter. He ain't got no amateur record. What does that say about Parker? Or what does that
No,
say
Wardley a
about
bad
Fabio
boy.
Wardley? Wait, what does that say about Fabio Wardley now? So now people can't cap on Fabio Wardley. He really is that guy. He is the
Yeah.
England.
So which one is
Let me tell you who he is. He is the England Deontay Wilder now. Serious level.
British Wilder?
I want to say
He's much better than Wilder.
yeah, that's what I'm
He's
about to
much
say.
better
Like
than Wilder. He's got better
putting it
chin. He's
down.
got better heart. He's
Nah,
got
hey, nah,
power,
fuck that rap. Don't let them get off
stamina.
topic. Which one is it? Is Parker trash or is Wardley that guy?
Yeah,
Which
is
one is it?
Parker fucking trash
Is
or is
Parker
Wardley
trash
good?
or Wardley that
Wardley
guy?
that
Which
good.
one is it?
Yeah, let's talk
We ain't
about
let
that,
y'all
bro.
off the
Yeah,
Game plan and just
Parker from day one was favoured in New Zealand against Andy Ruiz. He got given that title. If that fight was fought in America, Andy Ruiz would have got it. So then he became fucking Eddie Hearn's rent boy. He fought all Eddie Hearn's boys, and he got beat to Dillian White.
Is
He
Parker
got beat to Dillian
overrated
White,
or is
who knew
Wardley
America's
underrated,
all a
fam?
bum.
Don't get off subject.
Right?
Is Parker overrated
If
or
Dillian White could
underrated?
beat Parker,
I wouldn't
then
say
so
he's
could Fabio
overrated because
Wardley.
he lost his number 2 at ring. He would have lost his number 2 at ring. He would have dropped off. So he's not. He's just rated for what he is. He's not overrated, underrated, anything.
Nah, man, y'all crazy.
Just another
Y'all
contender in the
crazy.
division. He's just another contender in the division now.
Just say Wardley's underrated.
You guys
Just say
are
Wardley
capping like
underrated.
you guys are capping like fuck,
If
saying
Wardley had a little better feet and knew how to come forward a little more, bro, he'd be a
Parker
way
was
better
ahead.
fighter.
Parker wasn't ahead in the fight. No way was he ahead in the fight. What
He was
happened in the
dominant.
round before? What happened? Hold on a minute, guys. What happened in the round before he got knocked out?
Did you see the
Yeah.
triple jabs hitting him with?
Well, Wardley had him fucking breakdancing, didn't he? At the end, stanky legs. He was looking like Haney in there. Yeah, and then in the next round, he was rocking him. You know, he was basically on him. Parker wasn't doing anything. He wasn't responding. He wasn't throwing anything. So he got rocked in the previous round. He was doing a Devin Haney stanky legs. And then in the next round, Parker was on him all the time, had him on the ropes. There was no response from Parker. He wasn't throwing anything. And nowadays, it's health and safety boxing. We all know this. Stop acting like you don't know what boxing is nowadays.
Ben Dover, what you got to say about that, Ben?
In the ring,
because then they'll shut
the whole.
He got cooked. Parker did. Parker knows how to lose. He's been beat before. We've seen the film.
Ben Dover, you're getting cooked.
I mean, Parker got beat to Joyce.
Mirage is getting cooked.
All you now say
Mirage
he's a slow ass.
He
was a slow ass heavyweight. What is Parker doing getting beat to Joyce? A slow ass heavyweight.
Cooked, man.
Come on, though. He got beat to Joyce, and you don't think fucking Wardley was looking like Roy Jones Jr. in there. No cap.
Why we acting
He
like
wasn't
Roy
old.
Jones wasn't
He wasn't old.
this bitch motherfucking collecting knives?
Double hook
Then
like
you
Roy
do why
Jones.
got beat by that same fucking Joyce? What are we talking about? Like, right? We ain't gotta fucking downplay Joe Joyce to big up motherfucking somebody else. Like, no, Joe Joyce at the time was a motherfucking good ass fighter.
No, but you guys were saying it was going to be easy. It was going to be easy. You thought this guy was just like, he's some Deontay Wilder bum or something.
Y'all notice
No, we don't make him bums like that. You know, I mean, you guys make him bums like that.
They said he was sick when he lost to Joe Joyce. They said it was a robbery when he lost to White. Now they saying it's a robbery when he lost to Wardley. It's always a fucking excuse with this guy. They all notice that every time he lose. How about we fucking go back to through the history and shit and see that every time it's a fucking excuse for this guy. Let's talk about that.
But Parker made one big mistake for this fight. He came in. He did the same mistake as the Joyce fight. He came in heavier, right? And as soon as I thought to myself, right, this guy's coming in heavier. If he wanted to get rid of Wardley in the first, say, 6-3 rounds or so. As soon as the fight went long, that was it. Wardley's got stamina like a motherfucker. He's got the second wind. Yeah.
It's always an excuse for this thing. I'm sick of. That's why I don't like
Well,
Parker.
Burger King and
Y'all
Saudi
always
Arabia.
make a fucking excuse when he lose. So he Muhammad Ali. That's what y'all saying. He just Muhammad
no,
Ali.
he's
He
Roy
just
Jones Jr. He's
he
Roy Jones
Muhammad Ali.
Jr.
He just happened to fucking lose
He
in
looking
these
like Roy
separate
Jones
occasions.
Jr. out here, fucking Wardley with his skills.
If all of these
No cap.
excuses, I'm saying with all these
Cheeky
excuses,
fucking
he should be
uppercuts. Did you
undefeated.
see
He
sneaky
should be
uppercuts?
undefeated. He
Did
should
you
be
see
undisputed.
Wardley's sneaky
He's the best
uppercut?
fighter of all
Damn.
time. That's what y'all telling me. It's either that or y'all just making fucking excuses. Which one is it?
They crying.
There's
They're
no
crying the
excuses
river
for me.
fucking deep.
Nah, y'all
That's what they're
basically saying
doing.
this nigga never
Excuses.
lost a fight in his life. He the best fighter of all time. That's what y'all saying. Cause that's what I hear every
Look
time
at
this
them
nigga lose.
uppercuts from
I'm sick of
Wardley,
this shit.
though. The lovely
Fuck Parker.
uppercuts. Wardley looking like
Fuck
Roy
Parker. He
Jones
got his
Jr.
ass
He is the
tonight.
heavyweight version. No cap, movement, showboating, light on his feet.
Nah, the nigga Wardley fucking Roy Jones. Nah, he Roy Jones. Nah.
He's got some
Yeah,
more
why
weight
The
not?
on him.
Why
motherfucking,
not? And
the
he's got a
motherfucking
chin.
Roy
And
Jones
this one's
style
got a
shit.
chin, not like your Roy Jones. This one's got a
I think
chin, though.
Wardley's got a
Wardley's got a chin.
That nigga Wardley cool.
yeah.
He a good fighter. He
He
ain't
got a
got it.
chin. He like
Nigga,
I'm
Sweet
saying if
Moses
Pea.
it's an
better than
excuse,
He
Wardley.
if it's
moving
an
like
excuse
Sweet
every
Pea.
time
Fight
this
the
nigga
motherfucker right
lose,
now. Moses and knock
then
his
he
ass
never
out.
lost a fight, and
How
he the
about that?
best of this era, right?
How about that?
He better than
Moses fight him
Usyk.
right now.
He
Moses
better
fight
than
Wardley
him right now.
moving
everybody. He
like
better than
Sweet Pea
better
is.
than everybody. If it's an excuse every
Yeah,
time he lose, he
He
never lost.
mushing
He
peas.
the best. He the best of all time, right?
Look at them uppercuts from
Fuck out of here,
Wardley.
man.
He's got the repertoire. Damn, Wardley. From
It
the
was
office to the
sloppy ass
ring.
uppercuts. Them
Shout
shits was
out.
not crisp at all.
This
on a
bro
burger.
was
Landing up
in a
on the
fucking
big
office,
landing
working in
up
an
shots.
office fucking a few years
I
ago.
ain't even trying to shit on a man like that. I ain't even
What are you
trying to shit on
talking
him like
about?
that. But y'all up here gassing this shit up. This
Yeah?
motherfucker really didn't even deserve the stoppage for real. Y'all up here gassing the motherfucker up. Like, let's be real. He didn't even deserve that
What else did he say?
stoppage.
Look at them hands. Look at them hands on him though. Look at these hands on him. Look at the screen. The screen
Look
don't
at that
lie.
shit. What
Hooks,
type of fucking
uppercuts.
uppercut? Bro, his fucking
You know what I'm
guard
saying? What do
exposed.
you
Allow that
want?
nigga get his ass
What do you
finished. Come
want?
on, bro.
What more do you want? Look.
To actually
The
drop a
body.
motherfucker. That's what I want.
Look.
To actually
It's
drop a motherfucker when
uppercut.
there's a stoppage. That's what I want.
No
The stoppage to be a
response.
stoppage, nigga.
No, look at the uppercut
Fuck.
inside, looking like Mike
Nigga
Tyson.
don't
That
miss
was a
any
Mike
missing
Tyson
arm.
uppercut.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Miss.
Miss.
Fuck out of here.
Like, come on,
Do
bro.
that
What the
weekend.
fuck we
This
talking
guy
about?
looking like Mike Tyson. This guy,
Right,
Wardley
that
looking
straight
like
Uh-huh.
got
Mike
in. Straight
Tyson
got in,
versus
right?
Razor
Hey,
Ruddock.
check it out.
This was
Straight
a
got
Mike
in.
Tyson Razor Ruddock
Uppercut
affair.
on the
This
guard.
was.
Right hook, weave.
It's
Right
good town. Look,
cross,
he just
fucking
broke through the
block,
guard.
parry. What are we
It's all
talking
right.
about? You
We're
niggas are
talking about
hilarious.
Mike Tyson uppercuts. That's what we're talking about.
Nigga, that is
Wardley's
not
got
a
the
Mike
goods.
Tyson uppercut. Are
What
you,
have you
bro?
got?
You slow?
Then
That
the hot
shit ain't
train,
Mike
eh?
Tyson-esque at all. There ain't no type of crispiness
Look
on
at
that
them
shit. That
inside
motherfucker look
uppercuts,
like
my friend.
that was a
Can't you
George
see? Are you
Foreman
blind?
old slow ass wind up old motherfucker Wayayada ass uppercut. Motherfucking can of spinach ass
Look at
uppercut.
this.
Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Get your ass clipped, real talk.
Yeah, you need your
Look at his
eyes
arm. He
testing,
ain't even
dude.
guarding
You
the
got
left
knocked the
side of his
fuck
face
out.
when he throw that motherfucker. His guard's completely
Yeah, them
exposed when
punches
he
were
do that
so
bullshit.
ineffective that Parker was holding on for dear life for no reason.
And another thing. What about in the earlier rounds when he asked for some water? When he asked for some water when he got shook up. Do you remember that in the early rounds?
Parker was just holding on for dear life and not punching
Look
back.
at him here. Look at him here. Look.
Not punching.
Help. He was asking for.
Right
He was
hand,
looking
right
for
hand.
Tyson Fury to help him there. He said, "Fury, come in here, help me. Ring a friend."
Uppercut, left hand.
Yeah, it's a domination. Save his life. Save the man's
Look at
life.
Joseph
He's got a
Parker face.
family.
Look how Joseph
He's
Parker
got a
looking at the
family.
ref.
We got to look after
Look how
these
Joseph
boxers. What
Parker
we're
looking
talking
at the
about.
And that
motherfucking
boy
ref.
got his ass.
Joseph
Y'all
Parker
got,
like, you
y'all
bitch
got
ass
to
nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? I'm right here. This nigga just missed all
Hey,
them shits. I'm straight.
Parker's going back to New
Hey,
Zealand.
we all know what this was, man. Parker was the favorite. They didn't want niggas to get that money. You know what I'm saying? They had to stop it early.
Parker back to New Zealand in a body bag.
He's Eddie Hearns. He's been Eddie Hearns bloody hoe for bloody so many years. He was.
That's what motherfuckers raised off
taking
of. It's
L's
beans
for Eddie
breakfast
Hearn.
type shit, my nigga.
Yeah, we know about it.
That's
When you
fish
took
and
an L
chips. That's
against
beans for
AJ, we
motherfucking
know
breakfast,
about it.
nigga.
We know,
Niggas
Parker.
eating motherfucking pork and beans, lima beans,
He
That's
was
that's
Eddie Hearn's
cooking right
fucking
there.
hoe,
You know what
Parker.
I'm saying?
We know about this in the
It ain't no
streets.
seasoning on that cooking. That's disgusting. That's
Now
fucking
we're
disgusting.
finishing you off.
Why are you bringing
Now
that
we're
up?
finishing
The
you off.
politics.
That's boiled beef right
Why
there,
are you
ladies
bringing
and
up
gentlemen. That's
politics, though?
We're
disgusting.
finishing him off Ipswich styled. The
Chewy ass,
tractor is
rubbery
running them
ass
foe
beef is what I
over.
see.
Just
And
like
Dave,
that.
Oh,
look, just like
chewy
Dave
ass,
Allen.
rubbery
Dave
ass
Allen,
beef right there.
Eddie
Don't
Hearn's
mess
hoe.
about with the
They
tractors.
boiling they
Them
steaks over
Ipswich
there.
boys,
That's that
they're
bullshit.
nasty. Tractor boys.
Motherfucking why y'all got a can of spinach? This clumsy ass motherfucker. You get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit.
Look at that. He
Hey,
looking
Moses, he
like
this nigga
Parnell
right
Whitaker.
now.
These moves are
Moses,
Pernell
Look at that
Moses,
Whitaker,
uppercut.
this
no
man
cap.
right
Hey, look
now.
at
You
that
want to watch the
uppercut,
whole
bro.
fight?
It's Pernell
Watch the
Look at
whole
Whitaker.
that
fight.
It is. It's the
You can find
movement,
Nigga,
the
10
Moses
second
is
defense,
clip.
asleep
the
this man right
everything.
10
This
now.
second
is
clip.
look at that. Hanging
Give me
on the
Moses,
shoulder,
nigga. I ain't trying to see this, nigga. Give
piecing
me
him up.
Moses,
Look at
dog.
it.
Nigga, that's y'all
Boy,
only hope. Give me
he's just got a
Moses,
10
nigga.
second clip. Talk about out of context. Man's
I mean,
talking out of
come on,
context.
you guys sour. You guys been eating sour grapes. That's the problem.
Nah, they had to rob Parker again.
Yeah, them
Parker never
grapes
get no
sour as
love.
a
They do Parker
motherfucker. I
dirty than
eat
the
them
motherfucker
sweet
every
grapes.
time.
You know
They
what
don't
I'm
want
saying?
Parker to be wilder. They never wanted Parker to succeed. It's easy to rob Parker. He the modern day
You
Pacquiao.
munching on them
He the modern day Pacquiao. They
sour
love robbing
grapes,
this man.
them green ones, them
They love
Granny
robbing this
Smiths.
man, man.
You on the
Parker
Granny
the
Smith
easiest
apples,
motherfucker
you
to
are.
rob in the world, bro. Motherfucker, you can rob Parker with a fork. Shit. God damn. Dude, that motherfucker Parker dirty. That motherfucker can't catch a break to
He
save him. Motherfucker like
absolutely
me,
whipped
though.
his ass,
He a
took
tough
him to
ass
the deep
motherfucker.
end. We took him to the deep
Tough.
end. We
Yeah,
took him
He
to
a
the
dog.
deep end and we
They ain't want
drowned
that
him.
motherfucker
That's
to
what we did.
succeed, man.
You know what I'm saying? You got to
And
be able
Parker
to, you know,
too.
in the deep
Hey,
end
Parker
is
that
for the
nigga for
big
real. They don't want
sharks.
that nigga to succeed,
Yeah,
man.
but
As a
We
black
took
man
him
in
to play
America,
with the big sharks. We
as a
fucking
black man in America,
sorted
I
him
can
out.
get the
Jaws.
past with Parker, man. Doing everything
Fabio
right,
now.
being tough, and they still
Where's
rob you. They
Fabio?
still don't want you to succeed.
We're in the deep end. If you want to play,
And
come
Parker,
to the
real
deep
ass
end.
nigga, man.
Big shark.
If Parker's a bum, then Fabio's
Hey,
done
he had
nothing.
ups
He
and
did
downs,
nothing
man.
tonight.
Parker, real ass nigga.
We fucking kick some ass here
He
today.
beat Eddie Hearn's hoe, didn't
Shout out
he? He beat
to
Eddie
them.
Hearn's hoe.
The Tractor Boys. Shout out
He
to the
did nothing
Tractor
but
Boys, Ipswich. They turned up. From Fight Club White Collar to the top. Come on, we headed for world domination, aren't we? Look at the uppercuts. He looking like a Roy Jones Jr. heavyweight. The movement, I mean, everything.
Can we all admit Joseph Parker is a British punching bag? Anthony Joshua whooped his ass.
He's the guy
Damian
you
White
wish
whooped
you
his
had in
ass.
America. What you got in
whooped his
America?
ass. Joe Joyce whooped his
What
ass.
you wish you had him
He's
in
a British
America?
punching
Y'all
bag.
niggas ain't shit.
You
The
wish you had
British
him in
punching
America.
bag.
Y'all niggas ain't
What
shit.
you got
That's
in
the
America?
Parker from
What
fucking
you
New
got?
Zealand and shit.
Have
We
you got
got
any
Wardley.
competition in America? We're looking
We
for
got
some
Wardley.
competition. What you
We
got?
got Wardley. We got Wardley.
Crickets, nada in America. What you got? Oh, you got
I don't
Crawford.
care,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, tiddlywinks.
We
We're
got
I
talking
live
big
on Earth. I
boxing,
live
not
on Earth.
tiddlywinks.
I live on Earth, not America.
You got Crawford,
I
haven't
got
you?
Usyk. I got Usyk.
And
I
Shakurs
got
and all little boys. Let's
I
play
got
with the
Usyk,
big
man.
boys. What you got? Nada.
I got Usyk. I live on Earth.
champions.
Nada.
Most of the belts and all the.
Have you got any heavyweights? Anything?
Does a British fighter have an American title right now? Can you answer that or?
Have you got any heavyweights in America?
I'm not
Who cares,
American, you
man?
dickhead.
Hey?
No, we don't have any heavyweights in America. You already know
You
the answer
don't?
to it, so don't
Okay.
do that to us.
Okay,
Don't do
then.
that to us.
Well,
Don't do that to us. Do that to us.
Yeah, don't
well,
do
you,
it
at
to
least
him.
you
Why
got
would
him
you
in
do
the library book, if you can look him up in the encyclopedia. But that's what I'm saying. So you're watching
fuck the UK,
European
how about
boxing now. You know what I'm saying? The European heavyweights. That's where it's at. We got it on lock.
No, you just.
You saying that like he just beat an American? He just beat a New Zealand
No,
motherfucker.
we beat a
Why
guy
is he
from New
talking
Zealand.
American? Why you
Halfway
spreading
across the
American
world.
like he just beat us?
He's from New Zealand, halfway across the world.
Is New Zealand in America, nigga?
No, but you guys are
Exactly.
American, so I'm just
All right,
asking
then.
for
What
How
the
your
about
fuck
this?
you
How about
talking
we got
about
the
expertise.
for?
greatest
What
heavyweights? How about that?
American
What you
you
How about
got?
that?
dickhead?
How about historically we got the greatest heavyweights? How about
I'm
that?
not American, you dickhead.
This is not
How
a
about
history
why Turkey
lesson.
Al
What have
Sheik?
you got now?
Hey,
What's
why Turkey
happening
Al
now?
Sheik say why
Now.
Turkey Al Sheik say this shit ain't popping till
Look,
an
you had
American
to
in this bitch?
compare
Why he say
Wardley
that?
too. Who did you
The
compare
fuck?
Wardley to? Roy Jones Jr. Shut the
Because
fuck up. You're
everybody around the
comparing to
world
Roy
recognize
Jones
America.
Jr.
Nigga, stop playing. Stop hating on us.
What have you got
We,
now,
we
though,
give
in
y'all
America? What
credit, man. Y'all
heavyweights have
got
you
some
got?
hitters, man. Y'all got a long
What
history. Y'all got
heavyweights have you
hitters,
got
man.
now?
Hey, bro, all our heavyweights playing football and shit, nigga, making
Exactly.
millions.
Well, yeah, that's
The
the
fuck?
thing. Back in the day, we couldn't fight because of communism. Now communism, they've stopped communism. Usyk's coming, Klitschko's, all them guys, they came along and took you guys over. That's
Shut
the
the
way
fuck
it
out.
is.
Took us over.
We
Y'all
took
get
you
the fuck
over.
out of here. You
We
niggas
took
sleep.
over American
You
boxing,
niggas
literally.
sleep.
We've
You
taken over
niggas are
American
sleep.
boxing. You
Man,
guys
you
don't
niggas
exist
wish.
anymore.
You
You've only got
motherfuckers
fighters
wish.
in the
You wish
tiddlywinks,
that's how that shit happened.
fucking primary
The
school,
fuck?
but you ain't got
You're
any
not an
Y'all
Eastern
boxers in the high
European.
motherfuckers
school.
wish that's how
You
that
feel
shit
me?
happened. Y'all niggas
You're
You
not
still
ain't
an
got
gonna
any
be
Eastern
right
boxers
here.
at
European, though.
college.
You're
Man,
the
You
nobody
go
biggest
to
trying to hear
European.
that
prime.
bullshit. Yeah,
You're
take
boxing
over
at
shit.
primary
Nah, they
school
took
though
over
with the
y'all.
small
They took over
dudes.
the UK is what they took over. They didn't do shit to
Yeah,
America. Motherfucking America started getting money playing basketball, fucking bitches,
but
and
we
all
play
types of shit. That's what
basketball
happened in
too. We
America.
play
You know what I'm
basketball
saying?
too. We play
Y'all
all the
motherfuckers so
sports.
weak. Y'all let a motherfucker like Deontay
We
Wilder get in
play
the game
other
and have 10
sports
defenses in the
too.
game. That motherfucker don't
We
even
play
box
other
no more.
sports too. It's not
The
just
fuck?
yourselves.
Motherfucker
We
Deontay
play
Wilder
more.
has
We
ain't
play
even
Reminds me
actually
of
fucking
more
boxed with
sports
that
than you
shit in this
do,
weak ass heavyweight division that you
actually.
capping for. This garbage
So
ass
what are you
heavyweight
capping
division you
for?
capping for. All y'all motherfuckers did was start eating more and more food and got slower and slower.
I'm just looking for an American heavyweight to give us some competition. That's all.
Hey, you just got to keep waiting till when
That's
Wonder
what I'm
Rise doing
saying.
though.
So when you
Hey,
find one, let
hey,
me know. I know there's
When
Richard
Wonder Rise and you would
Torres.
know.
I
And
know
trust me,
Richard Torres. He's a
nigga,
bull
Richard
in the
Torres will
china
probably beat
shop.
the fuck
He's
out
all
that
right,
dude, dog. Richard Torres will probably beat the
but
fuck out Worthy, dog. Stop playing.
he's a small dude like that.
I mean, let's be real. Richard Torres is Mexican, bro. What's the track record between Mexico and UK? Richard
No, he's
Torres will beat the
half
fuck out
Mexican,
Worthy.
half Irish.
That
His
motherfucker beat the
mother's
fuck out.
Irish. His dad's
Man, Richard Torres
Mexican.
beat the fuck out that man. He'll come over there and blitz the fuck out that whole UK crap, bro.
Would he fuck?
Blitz the fuck out the
Would
whole
he
UK
fuck
crop.
come
Stop
in
playing with them
blitz?
motherfuckers.
He's
I'm
on the
saying,
top rank
blitz
diet.
them.
He's on the top rank diet. He ain't messing with no Europeans. What are you talking about?
Shit. All
He's
y'all
on the top
Europeans
rank
did was eat
diet.
food,
Nice
get
and
slower.
nice and
Now y'all getting
light.
cooked by little ass Usyk
Nice and light
cruiserweights coming
work.
up
He's
cooking
on a
y'all
diet.
motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers up here getting cooked by little ass tiny ass cruiserweights and shit. Talking that
Yeah,
shit.
Tiny.
Motherfucker, the greatest
What?
heavyweights
Wardley's
came from America,
6'5".
bro. The
Wardley's
greatest motherfuckers
6'5",
that's ever done
240.
it, it
Big
came from
cunt.
America. It is what it is. We just happen to not have no heavyweights. But if you look at boxing over around, you talking about this communist shit. Why the fuck didn't Madrimal beat Crawford? Huh? Why didn't Lomachenko beat motherfucking Teofimo? The fuck? Or Devin Haney? The fuck? Y'all just the heavyweights, we just don't happen. We just happen. Our big men just happen to go into more lucrative
Yeah, but
sports.
we
He's,
talking
You know what I'm saying?
heavyweights because it's a heavyweight
he's not.
night.
He's not
Yeah,
even
we're not talking
European.
about
Motherfucker, if
He's
there
not
was an
even
American
Eastern
little
heavyweight, he'd been
guys.
European.
stomping on y'all motherfuckers too. The fuck?
We're talking
Motherfucking
heavyweights because
Crawford
it's
come
been a
over the heavyweight
heavyweight
right now,
night,
he'll whoop all their ass, dog. I'll be real
and
with you.
you guys got no one at the
If
party.
Crawford could
You
bulk
got
up
no
and
one
go to
to turn
heavyweight,
up
he'll whoop
at
this
the
motherfucker
party.
ass. I'll be real with you.
You know what I'm saying? You're turning up.
Like
You're
y'all talking
turning. We
about
got a
these skills
heavyweight
this
fight,
motherfucker
and you're
got.
turning up to play American football. Which one is it?
What are you doing? What,
You know what I
you're
mean?
being
Playing.
from the Midwest of my country and claiming an American from Omaha. You're claiming the Eastern Europeans, but you're from the kingdom. So that don't
You need to
work.
step up the
Just be
game. You need
happy
to
that
step up the
Wardley's
game at
done
the
this. You
heavyweight
know,
scene, cruiserweight scene.
He's got an Eastern title, and he's got no name. So Usyk will vacate, and he'll get the email from the governing body, and then he'll get elevated, and then you can celebrate on that day, on email day.
Right, y'all doing the same shit with Daniel Dubois. This Daniel Dubois 2. Well, actually, I like Wardley more than Daniel. I actually do like Wardley. I ain't even trying to shit on Wardley like that for
we
real.
gave Devin
But at the
Haney
same
help.
time, bro, this motherfucker, come
We
on,
gave
bro.
Devin Haney
He
help.
didn't deserve
And
that.
then Fabio help.
That was an early stoppage.
You
man.
guys
Motherfucker
thought you
didn't
had
deserve that.
Wardley, didn't you? You thought you had Wardley on the hook, but he came back. That second win, third win, fourth win, thinking, you know, this guy's got it at gears. Wardley has actually got stamina gears. This guy, it's crazy, and that's
I'm
one of
from
the greatest
Oceania.
assets to have
I'm from
in
Oceania. I'm
boxing.
from Australia. Yeah, I'm very surprised.
Nigga,
He
Moses
was
is
number
shit
2
in
He
the
is.
Olympics.
He's got
magazine.
fucking
Y'all niggas need to
stamina,
get off that
fucking
Worldly
bars.
train,
This
dog. Get
guy,
off that Worldly train.
crazy.
Moses, you need to get on the Moses train. Moses is stomp on Worldly,
I
bro.
know he needs
Moses is way better than
He's
this
in the.
motherfucker.
He's in the
Way
Moses
better.
is in the camp of
Look at him
Wardley.
twisting
But
the
Moses is
uppercut.
in the
Look at the twister uppercut he's bringing in there, Wardley,
camp.
for an amateur.
It was a donkey derby.
White collar. Look at the
It was
twister.
a
He
donkey
twists it
derby.
like Mike Tyson. No cap.
Derby.
Mike
Look at his
Tyson
Donkey
is
uppercut,
derby.
the
nuts,
twist
bro. Stop
uppercut
trying to
coming in
compare
here.
him to our greats.
Look,
That nigga is not Mike Tyson.
hey,
Parker should have got done for loitering in that round.
yeah. Did you see what he did at the start of the fight when he stopped the fight when he was shook and asked for some water? Do anyone remember that? It was earlier in the fight. The stopped momentarily, and he had a bottle of water. Was given a bottle of water, but he was shook by Wardley. He played the game there.
He beat him all night long. Shook him all night long, and then he gassed
did.
out.
He shook him all night long, ACDC style for sure.
The land to slaughter at that point. And
Yeah,
it is what it is.
he made him dance with them fucking New
And
Zealand
you know what
legs.
they did? They did stop it to keep his KO ratio, so they can use that for promotion because he's not that promoted.
I saw Parker do the Devin Haney stanky legs at least
No, the
3
fuck
times.
you
He was
did
doing
not.
the Billie Jean
No,
dancing
you
better
didn't.
than Michael
You up here
Jackson.
capping. Motherfucker up here capping. He didn't do none of that. It was
This
none
guy
of that.
got him.
He
Wardley
didn't do none
got
of that.
Parker
He took all them
dancing,
shots.
beat
He was
it,
eating
Michael
all them
Jackson
shots.
style.
Blocking, parrying, still was there. They stopped that early. That's that UK cooking,
He
ladies
said
and
to him,
gentlemen.
beat it,
That
beat
shit is
it,
disgusting.
beat it. Damn
That's
right,
that
he
UK
beat it.
cooking right there, man. That's that fish and chips. You motherfuckers just now start to learn about seasonings and sauce and shit. That's that bullshit.
Parker has been exposed for being a hoe all along. He's good. He is
Nigga,
very
Parker
good
is a
boxer,
dog. They did him
but he's
dirty.
always been a
They did
hoe.
him dirty. Just like they did all
For
the
Eddie
other
Hearn, I'll never
Australians.
forget.
They
Oh, then
hate him
he
because
beat
he's
a
Australian.
he beat nobody.
They wanted to rob him.
He beat a ghost.
You know what I'm
It shouldn't
saying?
even be on box track, then, eh? If he beat a hoe.
If you know the history
If he beat a
between
female, was it on box?
between
wasn't on
England and
exhibition.
Australia, you will understand why they robbed this man. They never fuck with him for real. They sent him all over the.
They robbed
abandoned him.
Andrew
They did
Ruiz.
him-
Andrew Ruiz should have got the decision against him for the WBO title. Back the fight was in New Zealand. Did you guys watch that fight? I bet half of you didn't. Yeah. That fight was in New Zealand, Andrew Ruiz, WBO title, and that shit was close, very close. But they gave it
on
to
the
Parker.
tube.
All Parker's
And then
fights are
Parker
close.
sold the belt. Parker sold the belt immediately to Eddie Hearn.
Didn't Dillian White headbutt Joseph Parker to knock him down with his big bald head? That's what happened. If you remember
Yeah.
that fight more. You're telling us to remember these old fights. What about the more recent ones? But nah, no one talked about that. Brushed under the rug, forgotten, swept away.
The thing about Parker is he's been in a few wars, in a few long fights too. So you take him to the deep end and you know, stand with him tall like what Fabio did. You can do what Fabio did, get him out of there for sure, and that's what happened.
I think George
He's
Lockhart
got some wear and tear, Parker. He has, and he came in
think
bigger, larger,
the
like he
nutritionist
did
George
with Joyce,
Lockhart.
and he
The,
gassed out.
nutrition-
He was the one who gassed out in the end.
Conditioning trainer George Lockhart got it wrong. He
Yeah.
got it wrong, sending him in big because that was his decision, not even
But
Joe's.
the last
And
time he was sent in big, he was beat
I'm
by
from
Joyce.
Australia. I know Joe. I'm from Australia. I know about Joe. He defers to other people. Lets them, like, once he trusts them, lets them take control of him like he's a robot, you know?
Dude, he's better.
That's his
He's
problem.
better when he's light on his feet, Parker. When he moves and all that, loads of lateral movement, jabbing. His jab was shit tonight. He was heavy, ploddy, and Parker was the guy with the energy and the better movement, and a better jab, Wardley was varying the jab, Body
I
upstairs.
think
Body upstairs. Good
I
stuff.
think Wardley had better head movement. Wardley had better head movement
Yeah.
and better
Altogether
parrying the
better
shots
movement.
using his gloves to stop
He
shots.
was Wardley was an ex-soccer player.
No,
So he's got
legs.
some, agility, guile,
I think
and
better
stamina.
legs, better boxing
Yeah,
legs.
stuff you need in
everyone.
soccer. So, he's brought that into the boxing.
No, I don't think he. Yeah, but he doesn't have any problem. Sometimes it doesn't come. It doesn't, travel over.
Yeah, he wasn't following
I
up
think he had
with
good head
Parker with
movement.
off his jab. Nothing. He was,
Don't need
dude. He was. I thought Wardley would
That's-
win. I predicted Wardley to win, and because I just know Parker. He's got a
Yeah,
stink
of
night
course
in
you
him. He
would.
has.
Of course you would.
He's not consistent
Of
like
course
that.
you would.
And he beat two bums. The Chinese dude he beat was 40 fucking years of old, a granddad.
He'd beat AJ. So AJ's a bum. They're all bums. It's all a donkey derby to you. Did Rap get kicked off for showing the footage? What's going on?
Man, they did that boy Parker dirty, man. It's crazy how they did that. It's crazy how y'all capping for that. That was a good performance though. It was a good fight. I like that fight. And Wardley had more of my respect too, because I mean, even though he was getting outboxed, he still thugged it out. You know what I'm saying? He did.
What's your name? What's your name, bro? What's your
my name?
Thing?
Oh, my name's Isla.
Yeah. Isla.
Isla Vanal.
Well, Isla Vanal. Isla Vanal. Let's just no duty. No back end.
Yeah.
Frank Warren now is going to give Joseph Parker some activity. He's on the side now because he's kind of done the sacrifice. It was a sacrificial ritual,
Yeah, man.
Did you see the glove flapping everywhere? That Ipswich glove? Nah, let's not do it.
No,
But if you're going to talk
all
all this shit about Joseph Parker's a bum, then he beat a bum. Shouldn't even be on his record.
Nah, that it was a good fight. I didn't like the way it ended. I feel like they stopped it early. They could have waited for that.
I was talking to someone in the chat, like, watch it back, score it again, and then give him the 2 points, the 10-8 round in the 11th, and then you just predict how the 12th would have went if he could have got another knockdown. And then the home cooking judges, it doesn't matter for Joseph Parker because this was the end of the road, win or loss. There was no win against Usyk.
Well, you never know that. You know what I'm saying? You never know that. This boxing, Usyk's a champion. Styles make fights. You never know.
Yeah, I just don't believe it though. I'm from like that part of the world, and I just could not convince myself. I could not be that deluded.
I know everybody high on Usyk. I think Usyk beatable. I don't see Usyk.
So you like Cabiel against Wardley?
Yeah, I like Cabiel over Usyk.
If you watch the press conferences, he's already talking about doing something in in Germany
So who would that be? That would be Caballero.
Mhm.
He's gonna. They've pretty much got it locked in that he's gonna fight Fabio
Oh
Wardley.
yeah, if he beat Caballero, he definitely deserve a title shot.
Usyk shot, yeah. And I think Usyk probably wants the Fury fight or whatever. Beat him 3
I
times.
don't know why. Like, you don't need
Yeah, I
that.
don't know why. Give a person another chance they didn't earn.
No, he needs to fight Caballero.
And like Deontay actually deserved the third fight because that first fight could have been called off.
Deontay got knocked out the third fight.
Do you agree with that? It could have been called off. No, first fight.
I mean,
yeah,
they probably could have, but I mean, I'm happy it ended the way it ended. Like Fury got up and beat his ass.
Yeah, and that's what we didn't get tonight. That's what we got robbed of tonight.
Exactly.
And it was on pay-per-view
I think it
when
might be a
DAZN's
cultural
always
thing with
talking
the
about
UK, 'cause
subscription models.
I be watching some UK cards. They throw the towel in early. They be like protecting their fighters. They got like a different type of.
Yeah. Oh, well, it can happen with Mexican fighters too when they just go for a donkey derby and just like no defense, just come forward with the earmuffs, you know. You see a few towels get thrown in, you know.
Yeah, but it's usually worse than
Like
what happened tonight. Like the beating when that happens usually like worse.
Didn't Malik Scott threw the towel in on the second fight with Wilder because he cared a lot about him, and you know, it is what it is.
No, I think that wasn't Malik Scott. That was
Breland. That was Breland. Mark
yeah,
Breland, sorry.
Breland.
Yeah, that's right. Then he got with Malik, so that wouldn't happen again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I mean,
According to Star, remember that
he
was
went out on the shield. He went out how he wanted to go out. That's what I'm saying. You gotta let people go out like warriors, dog.
Yeah.
Joseph Parker, the type of guy you gotta kill him.
But the thing, winning all the rounds. I'll have to score it again, but
Bro, I had Parker winning most of them rounds. Parker was up in the fight.
Yeah, he was hitting triple
like
jabs.
The rounds they were competitive rounds. It wasn't like he was getting blown out. It ain't like Wardley was getting blown out the rounds. They were competitive rounds, but Parker was
no, he was jabbing to the body, like changing levels, jabbing to the body, doing what you really should do, and heavyweights don't normally do, you know. They can be a bit basic, but yeah, it was a good fight. On to the next, whatever the next is.
Got Benavidez versus Yard next.
Schedules. Yeah. Countryman Mirage. Yeah.
We got Benavidez versus Yard.
Yeah,
UK versus America.
Yeah. He's like, he's a slick character, Yard. You know, he's just got a lot of confidence. Probably a very confident guy, but probably lackadaisical and.
I like him. He just don't got no gas tank. His tank empties. You don't got good conditioning.
Yeah, he looks like he should. He should have.
It's probably because he's too muscular. No, he's too muscular. You get tired.
Yeah. 100%.
Like he looks the part, but all that muscle, it gets you tired.
Yeah, that should be it.
I got Benavidez beating the fuck out of him.
Yeah. Well, I don't know much about it, but if I was going to pick one way, which way are you going to go? Go Benavidez.
Yeah, I don't bet against Mexicans when they fight UK fighters. I don't care how accomplished.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care how accomplished they are. Nah. It's just a stylistic thing. It's not a lot of Mexicans over there in the UK. It's hard to deal with that style. It's like a certain type of pressure.
UK fighters, UK fighters are known for come forward, but they're not like Mexican fighters come forward. Don't have the chins, you know. They might have all the combos, you know, all the pad work, but they don't have the same chin, and they fight the same way.
No, I think it's an endurance thing. Like Mexico got a lot of mountains.
You know what? Parker reminds
There's a lot
me
of mountains in Mexico.
Parker reminds me a little bit. Yeah, some good training. Parker reminds me a bit of David Hay, you know. He's that type of heavyweight, just a bit bigger.
I can see what you mean. I can see it. I think David Hay hit a little harder though.
Yeah.
A little bit
Yeah,
more.
he had that haymaker. He had some power. Yeah, snap on the punches. Yeah.
That was a good fight. Joseph was doing some beautiful boxing. I really like the that combination he was using was jab to get in, the double jab, left hook, all lead punches. And then when he set that up, then set up his right hand. He was catching Fabio with it all night.
And unfortunately, he just finds ways to lose.
Right.
He takes a rest on the ropes for a breather, you know.
Sure. Can't even try to
Hey
recover.
guys, I don't know if there's going to be another upset. I'm just back here, but Anthony Yard said that this time he's coming for the stoppage. He wants to stop David Benavidez. Anthony Yard said, I'm coming with everything. And if I shock the game, he goes, just remember, I'm telling you, I'm coming to shock up the game. So could there be another upset? Another Brit do an upset on David Benavidez?
I hope so for you, but I don't know if you can change your mentality.
It's not for me. I'm just saying for boxing. I don't give a fuck personally. I'm not like one of those guys, oh, the British got to win. I'm just saying, can they do it?
Well, I wonder if you can change up his mentality then. And like other fella said, he looks good, but he gasses.
Imagine that.
Rap. I don't even want to get your hopes up, Rap.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not saying.
Yeah. I already know. I know you ain't big on.
I'm just saying that. Imagine if he pulls that off, bro.
That'd be a big win.
That'd be an upset, wouldn't it, bro?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a proper upset, yeah.
He hangs around. He hangs around Joshua, doesn't he? Or like for the last few years.
Look like it. Shit.
And I think that's like he do. He looks up to Joshua and he probably follows Joshua's style, which is, you know, woom, 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 left, right, uppercut. You know, walk straight down the line. And who's his trainer?
Yard's not a bad fighter. The only problem with him is his gas. He just gets tired.
You know what Fabio Wardley called that fight, Rap Star, on Talk Sport? He talked about the ebbs and flows, and there's going to be dramatic here and dramatic, remember this round, remember that round. And he also said that he's going to be fluid in there. And I think Joseph Parker went in there with a strict game plan, and he's, you know, wanted to stick to he made no adjustments in the later rounds. He knew he was the better boxer. He thought that could get the win for him. Disappointing, you know, for me. When I missed it, I was at the store trying to get Wi-Fi. My direct debit didn't work, you know. So, and then I saw the result. I was like, no way. Rap, you said you won some money. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a good fight. Hey, Fabio, I'm actually impressed with his gas tank, though. That man can go.
Yeah, the engine was primed. He's got this thing too. He does walk. He's from the ring walk. He makes a switch, you know. Goes in, you know. becomes a little bit of a different person. He's not that type of person outside of the ring that you'd expect, you know. Good for him.
Yeah, I love to see him versus Caballero though. That should be a good fight. That'd be a banger.
I've got it set up for Germany. I'm telling you.
Mm,
That's where all his, because where's he from?
thinking about it, right? Like
Where's he
Wardley
from?
does have the right style for somebody like Caballero. He does. But man, I really think Caballero could beat Usyk if they fought. I really want to see Caballero Usyk. But if you fight Wardley, you probably fuck around and lose.
Yeah, well, they've got to get the money, get the promotion right with these guys. Like, we're English speakers, right? So get the video packages ready. Get the translators ready. Make sure it's lit, you know. Especially if they're gonna like make it an $80 pay-per-view or $60 pay-per-view. And it comes out on YouTube, you know, 10 minutes later.
Exactly. Exactly where I saw it. Still up now, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to go watch it before they get taken down.
Yeah, I want to rescore it. Just have a look because I didn't see it. Fucking my direct debit.
Yeah, I didn't score it either. But just looking at it, it looked like Joseph was winning the rounds to me.
Yeah. So what's the next big one? What's the next big fight?
It's Yard Benavidez, man. Ring 4.
Well,
Yard Benavidez, Haney Norman.
I don't want to. Yeah, well, that's it.
Is Andy Hirioka versus Gary Russell on that fight?
Oh, Jesus Christ. See, but Benavidez, unfortunately for some fans, I'm just speaking for myself, it seems like he's made a name off Canelo. Just hitching his wagon to the Canelo, thing. So,
but he's had a name before then. You know, like when Canelo first moved to 68, everybody wanted to see him fight Benavidez. Benavidez was like the youngest super middleweight champion in the history of the division. Not that the division been around for that long.
Good accomplishment. Good accomplishment. Was he with Golden Boy? Is he still with Golden Boy?
No, he a PBC fighter.
That's right. He's always been Al Heyman, I've seen him talk like fucking. He's got like Ellie set back. That guy, that Roach following him around.
It's actually gonna be the first fight he's fought outside the PBC banner.
Against who's Yards? Oh, is it? It's not Queens. Who's Yards promoter? Oh, Eddie. Fast car Eddie.
I'm not sure.
Is it?
Is Gerard an Eddie Hearn fighter?
Could be Frank. Rap.
Yeah.
Oh, Rap's going. He's gone missing. When we need to ask a question about Bridget. Now, So I saw Yard beat Mosley Jr., but who stopped Yard? Who stopped his hype train? He's got a loss, don't he?
Yeah, he lost to Better Beef.
Oh,
and he lost to what's his name too? Kovalev.
Another loss. Yeah. What was that other loss?
I mean, Better Beef hit hard. Kovalev hit hard. You know what I mean? So.
Did he? Did you say? Yes. Kovalev.
Getting stopped by them isn't like crazy.
Oh,
I mean,
so he
was kind of crazy.
Kovalev and Canelo
he had Kovalev hurt.
This is weird how this happens in boxing. Like Canelo stops Kovalev stops Yard. Fucking Benavidez and Canelo have this thing that they're supposed to fight, but the money ain't right. and the legacy ain't right, and then now they're fighting each other.
Nah, Canelo just ducked him. Canelo just was a duck.
Do you think he
Yep.
should come back,
Who?
Canelo?
I think he should. I don't want him to end his career just off of losing to Crawford, but it's he kind of in a fucked up position where it's like, what do
You know how many fights did Julio's like Chavez have? He had a lot of fights, didn't he?
He's in the hundreds.
Oh, 100
Hundreds.
professional. Oh, well then Canelo, he's got a lot of fights himself, Canelo, but he can't get to 100.
No. And Chavez was fighting a lot of bums too.
Yeah, bum a month campaign. What was that, Larry Holmes?
He just stayed active. You thinking about Joe Louis?
Joe Louis on the bump campaign. Well, yes, I don't know if he should come, if he cares about legacy. Legacy don't pay your bills or anything like that.
Yeah. I don't know who Canelo will fight when he come back because I think rematch of Crawford will be like catastrophic. You don't want to do that. He's coming off of surgery too. It just looks bad for him. You know what I mean? He lost to Crawford. He was ducking Benavidez. Now it's like
these rematches. They normally go the same way. I don't know about Conor Ben. Yeah, probably. You. Yeah, Conor Ben. You Ben.
It's like no matter who he fights, he's not gonna get like credit because Crawford beat him. But if he rematch Crawford, it's gonna be worse. So he's kind of in a fucked up situation.
No, he'll get credit from the people that fanatic about him, you know.
Nah, even if he beat Benavidez, it's like.
And then they'll call for Crawford rematch. Say he's better now. He's much better now.
I think he could only really come back cool if Crawford retired. Like if Crawford retired right now, then it'd be like, all right, well, you can't fight Crawford, so.
What? Because he'll just go back to that division and be the king of that division.
I don't think.
Like Canelo didn't
like
get
the
hurt.
Champions, I'm happy Turkey is in boxing because he's exposing a lot of these guys. In my opinion, like Canelo's not the best 168 pounder in the world. He just wasn't fighting the guys. I didn't think Tyson Fury was the best heavyweight in the world. He just wasn't fighting the guys. Like it was like that. Like people get the title and then people just assume they're the best because they got the belts. It's like nah.
But you know, Tyson Fury was a lineal champion. Beat Klitschko, put on fucking 21 stone. 21 stone, lost it all, came back, fought Wilder. Fought him again, beat him, fought him the third time, beat him.
I keep it 100. I think Zhilei Zhang would have slept Tyson Fury.
Well, Zhilei Zhang's he's a wild card, but like the Wallen fight was a big problem with a big red flag that no one really cared about.
No, the Francis Ngannou fight.
Oh, that's what fucking this fight that just happened.
Yeah, people act like that didn't happen, like you just didn't get beat by a UFC fighter.
Messing about. He was messing about.
I think he just was old and shot. I think he went to war with Wilder and lost his chin and his ability to take shots like that for real. And
I think he came in there with the Uncle Sam top hat, dancing the Born in the USA, and it just wasn't a serious thing for him. And he does overlook opponents, you know. He overlooked the rabbit, as you said, the Ukrainian rabbit.
Nah, I don't think he overlooked him.
Talking about him being ugly, not talking about how he fights. Like he totally overlooked.
He always talks shit. Like,
and he was dancing. He was dancing in the ring. You know, there wasn't no dancing in Wilder too. He was dancing around, you know, showboating.
It was a little bit more serious, the energy with Wilder, because it was more personal.
Yeah, he needs it to be personal.
But I mean, it's Deontay Wilder, though. Like,
he needs it to be personal for Fury to kind of lock in and care about the result.
Saying. Like, I don't know if Fury would have beat AJ, like a prime AJ.
Well, that's still I think, we can all say, oh, the skills, but look what happened tonight. The skills didn't matter. It didn't matter at the
No,
end of the day.
Wardley. People were just underestimating Wardley's skill. Like people were trying to compare Wardley to Deontay Wilder. Like Wardley's way better than Wilder, bro. He's way more skilled, I should say.
It's a bit of a wild comparison. And he'll never accomplish what Wilder did either, no matter the skills.
He might be able to. Well, I mean, 10 defenses is kind of hard to do.
I know PBC gave him a good
Depending on who he fights.
But Wilder was fighting in America from Alabama, like had to sell out the stadiums and take the competition. You see these American heavyweights these days, they do get in the ring like big as a house and slop, overweight.
I mean, Wilder has some home cooking too, like the Malik Scott fight.
Yeah.
Malik took a dive.
Oh, the dive, yeah. But that's on Malik. That's on you.
Shit, it's on Wilder too, because it's like, come on, man.
Yeah,
You gotta put 2 and 2 together in that situation. Like, all right,
take
you
a
just took
gift.
a dive. Like, why would you take a dive? Y'all had to be in on it.
Oh, were they friends at that point?
Shit. I mean, they seem like pretty good friends after, so I don't know.
Yeah, I just think it was a thing that could have been a dive. Needs to be
Oh, it
investigated.
definitely was. It was 100% a dive. That was
You
like
reckon,
the most blatant. That was like one of the most blatant dives I've ever seen.
We got to prove it. We need a fucking full investigation.
We do. The punch didn't land. They got it on replay.
We need a fucking inquest.
Yeah, the punch didn't land. Like it was on. They got it on. They got it on camera.
What do you think about? Yeah, it's like, but some people they just have that. Like the Klitschko's wouldn't fight each other.
Mm-hmm.
Fury won't fight Parker.
I mean, why would the Klitschko's fight? Like,
it's the other way. Eh?
Why would the Klitschko's fight? They brothers.
Oh, because they were both belt holders at one. Yeah, fuck your brother. You always fight your brother. You know that.
What the fuck are you talking about? You tweaking. What the fuck?
Don't
fight your brother.
If you got a brother, either you've been whipping him or he's been whooping you.
Oh, that's crazy. No. I fought my brother one time, and it was the worst mistake I've ever made in my life. Fuck.
Why?
No. That's dumb. That's stupid. You never fight your brother. I felt so bad, bro. Like, bro, no. You never fight your brother. That's like the dumbest thing to do in the world. It's your family. It's your brother. Like, why would you fight your bro? That's not what brothers are meant for, bro.
No, it's not what it's meant for, but sometimes people go rogue and you gotta do what you gotta do.
No. You don't fight your brother. That's a terrible decision. If I tell you anything, never fight your brother.
Right,
your parents involved, your parents like.
There's a plane.
Look like he broke it. Look like he broke up.
Yeah, there was a plane going over. Just their landing. When the landing gear comes out.
Yo, so I got a question for you. What do you think about Eric Gomez revealing that they basically cherry picked and hand selected opponents for 12 years while Canelo was at Golden Boy?
Yeah, that's understandable.
So that's why
everybody kind of knew Canelo didn't like dancers, didn't do well with
oh yeah, that's why he ducked the
fighters in general. Like everybody got styles they can't deal with.
He ducked Demetrius Andrade for years. That's why he never wanted to get in the ring with Demetrius Andrade, because he would have freaking ran circles around him and outboxed him and beat him pretty handily. It would have been a pretty easy fight for him.
I actually think Canelo could have dealt with Andrade, because Andrade gasses out like Caleb Plant gasses out. So
now hold on. Not at 54. When they were supposed to fight, Canelo was nowhere near as polished as he was at 68. He was super green at 54. He would have got cooked. If they would have fought at 54, He would have got cooked.
He was good at he was good at 54 too. Like Canelo always been a good fighter. He ain't never been like a bad fighter. But like at 54, he fought Lara at 54. Like Lara
He lost that fight,
ain't
man.
no joke. A lot of people think he lost.
Yeah,
I can understand why I gave it to Canelo, but I understand why people say he lost.
it's like after they had them two outings with Laura, and then 2 outings with Austin Trout, they said no more southpaws for a very long time. No more moving southpaw for a very long time. And they fought Billy Joe Saunders, who was supposed to fight Andrade, but he's freaking drug cheat, and he failed a drug test and went over there and fought him. Yeah, and then he got exposed by
I do think
by
Sanders
Crawford.
drug cheat because he's just a cunt. He's a prick of a person, you know. There's something wrong with him, so he's got very low morals. I believe he could have purposely cheated.
Billy Joe's done. He ain't fought. He hadn't fought since he got eye socket broke by Canelo.
He's getting arrested. On the weekly. He's over there doing his gypsy thing, you know.
I think right now, if Canelo comes back, they're gonna take turns beating him, man. He's gonna accumulate a lot of losses if he comes back.
Yeah, but he'll come back in a position where he doesn't have to take the fights. And you know, Andrade, like other brothers said, I believe he could have dealt with Andrade. Like, why doesn't Andrade fight the trial? Fight someone else.
Only loss that Andrade had on the record is David Benavidez. Last time I checked, David Benavidez has been running through everybody. So, in my opinion, you get a pass if you lose to David Benavidez. That's not a bad loss because he's undefeated and he's been beating everybody. And the more he keeps beating people, the more understandable. If he goes out here and destroys Anthony Yard and just marches and clears out that whole light heavyweight division, and then goes to cruiserweight and does the same thing, that's not a bad loss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, back to the what's the name topic. Yeah, never fight your brother. That's a terrible decision. That's I fought my brother before. One of the worst decisions I've ever made in my life. You feel bad, bro. Like you not only hurting fucking your brother, which is fucking stupid. You hurting yourself also because you love your brother. Fuck, I had my brother fucking like, bro. I was in fucking tears fucking fighting my bro. Like, damn. Because you fucking hurt your brother. Like, fuck you, ain't like you don't love this motherfucker. That shit ain't real, bro. Like, no, you don't fight your brother. You don't fight with your brother.
Did you have a real fight with him, like a proper use?
Yeah, I got a brother. My brother is he bipolar. So he had episodes where he'd tweak out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We got into it one time. He stole off me, hit me hard as fuck, harder than fucking I've ever been hit by a person. I almost fucking knocked my ass out. I fucking dropped off that shit. Called my ass. I fucking got up. Fucking blacked his eye. I looked at his shit, face and shit. I'm like, man, that shit hurt so fucking bad, bro. Like, nah. Not only are you hurting your brother, you love your brother, you hurt yourself. Hurt your parents, hurt your family. Like, that's the dumbest shit you could do in fucking life. Never fight your brother, bro. Like, that's dumb as fuck. Y'all on the same team. Like, nah. Now, the Klitschko, you can imagine these motherfuckers professional boxers, bro. Like, hell no. You think he want to hurt his brother, bro? Fuck no. There ain't amount of money in the world. Like, some shit's above money. Like, character and shit, some shit's, like, more valuable.
What about your legacy, your own legacy?
Yeah, not over family. Like, your family is your legacy.
It sounds selfish, but if they want it too. If they want it to, you can't just.
Nah, that don't make sense. That ain't logical.
No. Well, if they say no, I respect that. If they say no, yeah. Give them $2. Yeah.
Bro, you know how fucking bad they would look fighting each other like that. That fight wouldn't even be a fight for real. They wouldn't want to hurt each other. Like,
it'd be a big fight. What if the Charlos fought each other and they had problems? They call each other.
That would be
out,
fucking terrible. Motherfuckers would be clowning them. Like, what the fuck would you be fighting your brother for? That's stupid. Like, they'd get so much negative fucking feedback off of that shit. It'd be crazy. Like, that'll probably ruin their career for real. Like, you fought your actual brother. Like, that's just stupid. I can see if y'all got separated at birth, y'all didn't know y'all was brothers, y'all would fuck around, end up fighting, some shit like that. But if that's your actual brother, like y'all
Hey,
grew up and y'all know each other,
sometimes it's hard spending a lot of time around someone.
Nah. I don't know. Nah,
I'm
I
going
ain't never
mad.
had that fucking
I'm
inclination
crazy.
to like really fight my brother. Like when we was little kids or something like that, probably. Like, but that was just some little kid shit.
I think I'm
But even
going
when I
mad.
was a little kid, I never fought my brother for real. Like it would be me and my brother versus the fucking neighborhood. Like it'd be fucking me and you versus fucking whoever. Like we on the same fucking side. Oh, they jumped you, fucking. Now we fucking jumping out. Like it's nah.
Hey, family is most important. That's fact. That's fact. They're the only people that got you.
Family, everything, bro. When your ass leave this world, fuck, that's who bury you. Your fucking brother. Fuck.
Even the family members you don't see much if it's kind of like everyone's moved about and moved away. Yeah. Still family, still blood.
Yeah, the love don't go nowhere. And it doesn't change us like who the fuck burying your ass? Who carrying your casket? Like whose fucking responsibility it is? Like I got friends that I'm closer with than like blood,
But have you seen brothers that are super competitive and they do that? Like they will put on the gloves and spar, whether it's
yeah,
having
they
a
were
laugh.
like boxers and stuff like that. Like we had some kids in the neighborhood who was boxing, like they whole family boxing or whatever, but they wasn't like they didn't spar and shit like that. But that it was always love there. Like it wasn't like
Oh yeah.
It was never no fucking serious, like, oh, I'm trying to really hurt you. Fucking like, that's some dysfunctional shit right there. Like, you got to come from a wild ass household to just be fucking fighting your family for real, for real. Like, no.
No, yeah, not like an everyday thing or happens every month, but I'm definitely not saying that.
It had to be a situation like what your sibling is so disrespectful or just on some bullshit, like they stealing from you or attacking you or
Stealing from
had to
you
be
for
some
like
weird
months
shit.
and months and years and years.
Yeah, it was like some build up shit like that. Even then,
Build up.
Well, most of the time, man, people fuck with their family. They fuck with their brothers. They love their brothers. Like, you never fight your brothers. That's a terrible decision.
Right now, I can't even think of that
If
many other
Klitschko fought
boxing brothers.
Klitschko, and those dudes was big as hell, they was strong as fuck, hit hard as shit. Like, bro, that shit would have been crazy if they fought. Like,
They're a bit like that over in Eastern Europe. They they're a bit cold, They're a bit low on the emotions sometimes. They can cut it off,
Nah, I don't think so. I wouldn't expect that shit. Nah, I wouldn't expect that shit. Like,
I think it's a better story when they said
the Klitschko used to spar each other. Emmanuel Stewart broke it up. Said they were hurting each other too bad because the sparring session was too competitive.
Damn,
that's what I'm saying. Like, those motherfuckers big as hell. Those dudes ain't like, that shit.
Said
that's a cool
it was
story.
too because I don't. If you have a brother, both of y'all in boxing, and y'all put them headgears on and spar each other, it's gonna get competitive. Especially big brother to little brother. Little brother's gonna try to show he's been in big brother's shadow his whole life, and he wants to whoop big brother's butt, and it's gonna go down, brother.
And then, like, if you fuck around and hurt your brother, like, you gonna feel like shit, bro. You gonna feel like shit. Like,
But if both y'all in boxing, I mean, it is what it is. The Klitschko, you spar each other all the time. I mean, if you know that's boxing.
And that's
they had to stop him.
That is a fight, Sparring is a fight, gloves or headgear or not.
Just sparring, testing each other's skill and shit. But like, it's different when you like actually going into a fight. Like, man, I'm trying to hurt you. Like, that's some different.
That's how you got to spar, and I think that's how Terence Crawford spars too. Serious spars.
I've seen Terence Crawford in a.
Nah, he don't spar serious. You can't last long with hard spar. You just got to mix it up. You do a little bit of hard sparring every now and then, and you do some regular sparring. You can't spar hard all the time. I mean, look at James Toney. That's what hard sparring to get you right there.
Yeah.
It'll get you the James Toney effect.
It
Can't
gets you
spar
Errol
hard all the
Spence.
time.
Fuck. Errol Spence was in there hard sparring all the time too.
What?
I heard his ribs was broke. I heard the motherfucking ribs was broken before the Crawford fight.
All the gym wars wear you out, man. I mean, you look at Anthony Yard. He don't even spar that much. He spars very little, and then he's gotten pretty doggone far without all that hard sparring.
Oh, he's gonna. I'm definitely picking Benavidez.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. First, okay. Wardley kind of reminds me of Yard. Like Wardley is kind of like a guy. Even if he fight Usyk, he's a live dog in that fight because he's kind of like a fighter who had this crazy belief in himself. Man, it's almost to the point of delusional. And he's not gonna show you any respect. And a lot of times you lose a fight just by showing a fighter too much respect. So I think Wardley's a live dog in that fight when he fights Usyk. Usyk could be a year older probably, and he better be careful fighting that kid, man.
I know they might have the Cabiol in Germany lined up, but that Usyk said he's going to fight the winner. He said that. That's a promise, a man's word,
He probably thought fucking Parker was going to win.
He did.
Man, they kind of stopped that fight. That fight, I don't know. That was kind of weird stoppage.
That's what I said. These motherfuckers up here capping for that shit. I'm like, they stopped that shit early, dog.
Nah, at least they should at least have let him go down once. He wasn't in that much.
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
that stoppage was whack,
at least
bro.
let him fucking get dropped once or some shit. Like,
we're standing 8
parrying punches and shit.
But there ain't no standing 8 counts in professional boxing. That's only amateur boxing.
No. You can get standing 8s. You get standing 8s in professional
No, they're not.
boxing.
No, they're not. I promise
they
you.
They did it with Tyson Fury and Usyk.
No, they count as They count as a knockdown. That wasn't a standing 8.
But a standing 8.
That's what I mean. Like he didn't get.
But it was counted. A knockdown. It's counted as a knockdown. It's not a standing 8. They counted as a knockdown.
Standing 8 is a knockdown.
Yeah, that's what I mean. A standing 8 in amateurs, if you don't get knocked down, you get hit with a hard punch, and they step in and do the standing 8. That was a knockdown.
No, a standing 8 is a standing 8 is a knockdown. A standing 8 is like if the ropes keep you up.
No, that's a knockdown. It's not a standing 8. That's a knockdown, brother. It's scored as a knockdown.
It's
a standing 8 is just if you knock down.
If you go back to any professional boxing rule, they're gonna say no standing 8 count in the rules. There's no standing 8 count in professional boxing.
That's some
three knockdown rule. You're going into the 3 knockdown rule.
That's like the 3 knockdown rule in around.
There ain't no standing 8 counts in professional boxing.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
It depends on the rules of the fight. Only the ref can stop the fight. That might be one of the rules.
No standing 8. There's no standing 8 counts in professional boxing.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not. No, it isn't.
Fury took an 8.
That was not a standing 8 count. That was a knockdown, man.
They counted the 8.
Bro, you not. That was considered a knockdown.
Why are they counting? Why are they?
Do you know what a TKO is? It's a technical
why are they counting? No. Let's end this. Why are they counting?
It was considered a knockdown.
They're counting because it's a fucking knockdown.
It's a technical
if you get knocked down, hold on. If you get knocked down and you stand up, they're still going to count. And then they're going to let you go again. If you get knocked down on 3, they're going to count. I mean, that was considered a knockdown. There's no standing 8 count.
Okay, a standing 8 is when your fucking ropes help you up.
All right, man. But okay,
they got to count the 8. They count.
That's a knockdown.
It's a knockdown.
It's not standing 8 count. It's a knockdown, brother.
Why else are they counting in the fight?
All right, man.
Why else are they counting in the fight if it's not a knockdown?
You got it, man. You got it.
Well, it's a technical knockdown. Technical knockdown. Technical.
It's a 10-8. It's a 10-8 round.
It's not getting yourself up off the floor,
It's a 10-8 round.
It's a 10-8
round. They're saying the ropes held you up. They're saying without the ropes you would have failed. So they counted as a knockdown.
How do you get a 10-7 round in boxing? I've forgotten.
You get knocked down twice.
2 knockdowns in one end. Yeah, you don't get a 10-6. You get a 10. Yeah, 10-7. Yeah.
You can get a 10-8
And
if
that's
you
what
just
could have
getting
happened. That's
outclassed
what
too.
could have happened. That's what
Like
could
if
have
you
happened.
getting
There was like a
outclassed
minute
real
left
bad
in
in
the
the
game.
round and nothing happens, you can get a 10-8. That's why when
And Rick
when
Rick
George
Glazier might
Kambosos
change it.
dropped Teofimo Lopez, that was a they scored that round 9-9, I think. I think they scored that round a 9-9.
No.
Because T.O. was winning the round and George just landed that one shot and dropped it. So it was like you lost
That's
the
weird.
round, but T.O. you also lost a point for getting dropped. So it was like
That's a bit weird. Yeah.
nah, you can get 10-8 by just
Oh
getting
yeah,
outclassed.
you can get a 10-8, yeah, just by dominating, can't you? Like serious
It
domination.
got to be like really dominant though. It got to be like one-sided, like completely one-sided.
That's right. Rick Glazier came out against referee Foster, so I wonder if he'll change Rapstar's mind.
Rick Glazier came out with what?
Against that referee Foster for stopping it.
Oh yeah, most
And
definitely.
he's a buddy of the channel.
It was what it was. They stopped it early. Like, I'm up here capping for that. Like, nah, bro, that shit was early. They could have let Parker, and we seen Parker in worse situations and pulled through. So it's like you definitely could have gave him the benefit of the doubt, some leeway, especially in a fight like that where you know the one about the fight
all
club
I'll say
belt.
is
Like that's a championship
they
fight.
really,
Damn near.
all I will say to like devil's advocate is that he shouldn't be on. That's not for him. Like they're very scared of Joe, his team, being on the ropes, taking a breather on the ropes. They're very scared.
I mean, fighters get put on the ropes when they get buzzed all the time. Like that's what they do.
But he doesn't go from rope to rope and try to stop.
Hey, I just want to back up and I want to get some clarification. In 1998, the standing 8 count rule was removed from professional boxing in 1998 because it was considered subjective and could give an unfair advantage. So I'm just for the record, they took it out. It used to be standing 8 count rule. They removed it in 1998. And a real standing 8 count would be you get hit with a hard punch, the referee steps in and checks on you to make sure you're okay, and then lets you continue. The reason why they did away with that rule because if the house fighter was getting in trouble, it allowed him to regroup and recover. And there was too much cheating going on with the standing 8 count rule because it was too subjective. That's why they did away with it.
We just saw it in the Usyk Fury fight.
That was a knockdown. It wasn't a standing 8 count.
No, it's a technical knockdown.
A standing 8 count did not award you an extra point. A standing 8 count gave a fighter a break. And they stopped doing it because it was too much cheating. If a house fighter got in trouble, it would allow the referee to step in and get a standing. Bro, hey man, if you don't believe it, just Google it, man. You don't believe me, just Google it.
What I'm telling you, I've just got to clarify. In some promotions, they don't allow it, but some do. For the health of the fighter, because it does give an advantage because they counting while you're on the ground, while you're standing up.
That's a knockdown, man. You're missing the point. Standing 8 count is not considered. A standing 8 count is not considered a knockdown. It is a pause in the action. It is not considered a knockdown. You see standing 8 counts in amateur boxing. It gives that fighter a chance to recuperate. Standing 8 count rule was abolished in professional boxing in 1998.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Some promotions, some referees, some governing bodies, some athletic commissions allow it in some states. You know, in America, I know you've got 50 bloody states. A lot of states, and every state's got a different athletic commission.
Mandatory 8 count. Professional boxing still uses
Nevada
mandatory
does.
8 counts after
Nevada
a fighter
does.
is knocked down, whether they get up before the count is over or not.
It is a 10-8 round. Like you're right. It's just as much of a knockdown as it is a
All right, so not standing 8, mandatory 8.
But what we're saying is like that fighter never touched the floor. He was still in good
A,
enough shape to keep his
a,
legs.
a standing 8 count would allow me as a referee to stop the action before a knockdown occurs. That's what a standing 8 count would allow me to do. It would not
And
be
that's
considered a knockdown. It would allow me to give my fighter, quote unquote, the house fighter, a break from getting beat up to let him recover.
yeah,
It was
it's not
too
like
much it was too much tomfoolery in it. That's why they did away with it, because of the shenanigans going on. They say
that
no.
was back. No, it's
I mean,
back.
that's
Well,
why they did away with it. It was too much bull crap.
they
So
brought
now
it
you just
back
get it.
now that the climate is different.
You thinking a mandatory 8
Definitely, they
counts?
brought it back
Mandatory
now
8
that the
counts.
climate is different. Mandatory 8 counts. Is that the
Mandatory
real
8
term
counts.
now? The new term? Mandatory. Yeah, I've heard that.
Which
Yeah,
what
the
people
zone
say
says it a
standing 8
lot.
count is today, but yeah.
A mandatory 8 count and a
Technically,
standing
Yes,
8 count
yeah,
are two different things. They're two different things.
very similar. Very similar.
A mandatory 8 count is
Almost
when you
hard
get
to
is when you get knocked down. That's what a mandatory 8 count is. When a knockdown occurs.
no,
That's what a mandatory.
no,
That's
he just
why. Listen, man.
no.
That's why they were tighting.
No,
That's why they were. That's why they were counting when Tyson Fury got knocked down, and they counted to 8 because it was considered a knockdown. There's a mandatory 8 count when a fighter gets knocked down. That is mandatory. So you can get knocked down and get up on 2. They're going to count to 8 because it's mandatory.
why are you
you
doing
not
this
get
though?
knocked down at all.
Like
Shit, you could be
he
standing
didn't
still.
get knocked down. He didn't touch the
Just
floor.
lean against the ropes too much.
They're
It was
saying the
the
rope.
judge.
They're saying the rope held you up to keep you from falling down.
Yeah, they should have gave Parker a mandatory 8 if it was that serious.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the reason why they didn't give him a mandatory 8 because they didn't consider it a knockdown.
No, he used his discretion to say that he's in trouble. He's in real life.
No, he just stopped. He just stopped the fight. That was a TKO. He didn't give him anything. You can't give.
Yeah.
Either you got to score the knockdown or you got to call the TKO. That's all you can do. There's no standing 8 counts.
Why are you doing this? Why are you being like this, bro?
I'm just telling you the rules, bro.
We
If there was a stand, if there was a stand,
Technically, he's right. He's right technically.
if there was a standing 8 count, they would have gave it to him. There is no standing 8 count in professional boxing.
It's up to the referee's discretion whether he does that or not.
They abolished the rule in 1998. What part of that don't you understand, man? There are no standing 8 counts. This over with. They don't do it anymore.
Yes.
No, they don't.
Okay. Okay. So every time that I see him, putting knockdown rule in place, standing 8 count, mandatory
a mandatory 8 count occurs when a fighter gets knocked down, or a fighter is ruled to be a knockdown. That is a mandatory 8 count, meaning the mandatory 8 count happens after the referee rules it being a knockdown. That is a mandatory 8 count. It occurs after a knockdown. What part don't you understand?
Let's be normal. Knockdowns when you hit the floor. When you're off your
No, it isn't. Knockdown is considered when it can be considered a knock. Listen, man, just hear me out. It can be considered a knockdown can be considered when the referee deems that the ropes held the fighter up. That's considered a knockdown because they're saying without the ropes, the fighter would have failed. They can call that a knockdown. That's why they call Tyson Fury versus Usyk a knockdown, because they're saying the ropes held Tyson Fury up. Without the ropes, he would have failed. So it was ruled a knockdown. And there was a mandatory 8 count after the rule knockdown. There are no standing 8 counts in professional boxing. If you can go back and find one after the year 2000, a real standing 8 count, I'll give you 100. I'll cash you $100 right now. You find one.
What do you mean a real one?
Because they don't do it anymore. I'm telling you, you're not going to find it. In 2000, from 2000 up, you're not going to find any standing 8 counts.
You will find shit similar. Like a ref will fucking stop a fight on some bullshit, but
That's a TKO.
They probably won't.
That's a TKO.
They'll just stop the fight. I've seen fights just stop in the middle of the action.
That's a TKO.
No, I don't mean stop. I'm talking about the fight continues. I'm talking about in the middle of the action of the fight. When
But did
one
they
fighter
count
gets
though?
fucked up,
Then
they
why
But
don't
did
you
they
call
count?
it?
they just stopped it.
But they
They
didn't
stopped
count,
it for a
right?
second.
But they didn't
Why
count, did
doesn't?
they? Okay,
No,
then. That
they just
that
stopped
that
it.
right, that's right there is bull crap. That's referee bull crapping. That's what that is. That's cheating. They
Yeah,
didn't count.
basically.
It's not cheating, but it's a mistake. It's his discretion.
Nah, a lot of the times they do be cheating when they do that. Like Harvey Dog did that with Devin Haney. Like Devin was getting hurt, he just stopped it in the middle of the action. It was just like, "Hey, you good?" Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
This is what happened a
Just
lot of
stop it.
time in professional boxing. If it's supposed to be a really big fight, good fight, and one of them fighters get hurt early, the ref is going to try to prolong the fight because very few people want to see a first round knockdown. So they want to, dang, come on, guys, y'all get yourself together so we can at least get the guy the show. Because at the end of the day, it's a show at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? You can stop the fight too early, or you can stop the fight too late. You stop the fight too early, you're gonna mess up the money line. You know what I'm saying? So the referee, that's why you seen Devin Haney. I mean, Rich, like my man said, Harvey Dock was trying to give Devin Haney extra time to recover. You know, because he was the favorite.
Yeah, that was some corrupt stuff. Yeah, they'll do stuff like that. They won't count, but they'll just do some. They'll do that. They'll just stop it and not count, just and then make an excuse like something
I
happened.
mean, look at when Rolly fought Barbosa. Look how the referee stopped that fight. That's bullcrap.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I wonder how many Miguel Cotto fights had fucking that type of shit going on.
I tell you, yeah, but when Andre Ward fought Kovalev the second fight, that was a bullcrap stoppage.
Nah, I don't think that was a bad stoppage.
It was, in my opinion, it was.
Kovalev was kind of like, nah, he was hunched over. He was.
Man, that dude was getting hit in the nuts, bro.
What was it?
They got like three low blows. Either way, like I say, I know the reason why I say that because I've seen Tony Weeks let fights go on that were way worse than that. And people, just like all this cheating that we find out that's going on in the NBA and all this stuff, referees do that crap all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like he could have let Kovalev fall. I mean, think about how many guys we seen get beat to an oblivion, and the referee just let him keep going. I mean, Tyson Fury when he fought Otto Wallin, they could have stopped that fight on the cut, but they let it go because it was Tyson Fury. They said, "No, we can't stop this fight. It's gonna mess up the money. Let it go on."
Yeah, I believe that.
So I'm about to get back out of here. I'm gonna come back later if y'all still on. Hey, shout out the rap star.
All right, salute, man.
Salute.
See you, bro. What about if the Stitch man, you know, like if you got Stitch Duran, you know, because they all have dinners with the judges. Like the referee makes his own rules. Like some referees get you to step right, step left, give you an extra. It's like a 12 count, or a whole 10 count. Yeah, it's very
even with Jack Reese. I mean, even when he let Tyson Fury, that was controversial because I seen Jack Reese keep hold the guy down and keep him from coming up. Same scenario. He'll put his hand on his chest. The guy be trying to raise up, and Jack Reese push the guy back down. Like, nah, you're done, man. We seen that.
Yeah. You know what? They all have dinner. The promoter, they're the closest to the promoters, the referees, which is a bit sus, a bit suspicious. And the judges, all have dinner with the promoters the night before.
I mean, even that referee that was refereeing Tank Davis when he fought Lamont Roach, look what he did, man.
Yeah, the infamous, what was it, Gate? It was Grease Gate.
Grease Gate, that dude took a knee in the middle of a freaking fight, man. What the heck is that?
That's some new shit. That's that new shit.
Yeah, some of the referees like that. I don't know. I think Joe Parker, man. I think he got jobbed in that, man. I ain't saying he would have made it out, but at least in that level of fight, man, you got to give the guy a chance, man. I mean, let the guy get knocked down at least once before you go pulling the plug on the championship fight, man. a fight where both guys were, were hurting each other back and forth. And you got two heavyweights, man. So I don't know. I always chance to get a guy a chance. At least let him get dropped once. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was out on his feet or, just discombobulated to the point where he couldn't continue. Was he staggered? Yeah, he was staggered, but he was still in the fight, so to speak. I believe he could have made it, survive.
He would be punching back if he wasn't so fatigued.
Yeah, I was wondering why he didn't grab him, man. I said, man, just grab this dude, wrap him up or something. But
he's got power, but he doesn't know really how to clinch and how to wrestle up in. He's not. That's not him. He's never been a perfect fighter.
Yeah,
he's close to. He's close to in this generation.
Yeah, I know it's hard to think in that situation. But I was like, man, maybe he should have just taken the knee, man. Just to get himself back together because he was up on the scorecard pretty big, So
yeah,
he would have taken.
Yeah, you got to take him. He's not in his, repertoire.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes I mean, if he was thinking on his feet, which I know it's hard to think in that situation, when somebody try to take you out, but he would have took a knee, he could have got a little break. You know what I'm saying? And then got himself back together. But like I say, hindsight 2020, I'm pretty sure he's probably thinking that right now. I said, man, I should just took a knee, and got myself back together.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing when you think you know it all. Like Larry Holmes, told Parker himself that you've got the best jab that he's seen in a long time. He's big-headed and thinks that because the jab opens up everything else.
Well, Parker was looking good, man. He was the only thing that concerned me was the weight. He came in like 265 pounds. To me, that was a little heavy for Parker. I'm not used to seeing him. Not used to seeing him that heavy. Maybe that may have.
Yeah.
Maybe that cost him a little bit.
I was a little bit devastated when I saw the result. Because that's that's the countryman. Oh damn!
I think maybe he should have came in. He normally comes in like 248, something like that, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yep, and
246, 248.
Yeah, Parker. Yeah.
I mean, he was massive, man. I said 265. I said, dang it, man, what the heck?
Do you know who George Lockhart is? You probably.
I don't know who that is.
Now he's a very famous strength and conditioning guy from America. Works with a lot of UFC fighters, and now he's working with boxers. And he was he like Joseph. He's not his own man in a way. He defers to the people that he trusts, people that earn his trust. Kind of people that just go out of their way to kind of sugarcoat things and, be yes men. Like he probably thinks he's not a yes men type of guy, but he is in his heart. He's got a very soft heart type of guy. And yeah, he left it up to other people. They lied to him. They lied to him that he's going to have it over in 3 rounds. They're telling him, oh yeah, 3 rounds. You got this. Yeah, bullshit. He just went.
Yeah, Wardley surprised me, man. To be honest, he's an athlete, man. He's pretty quick, got some fast hands and stuff. He's a tough guy too. Takes a good shot, man.
Fast twitch reactions on him.
Yes, I think him. If he fights Usyk, man, I think that's gonna be a tough fight for Usyk. Usyk getting up in age too. I'm getting a little older, and this guy's young. Like I say, he's kind of got that blind. What they call it, blind confidence, man. Where he just got his confidence almost delusional, and that's sometimes you got to be that way as a fighter. You got to be a little delusional.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It helps you.
You do, and I don't think the southpaw thing's going to bother him much.
I wouldn't be surprised if Wardley pulls that off, man. I really wouldn't, because I don't think he's real. I don't know. I mean, I just got a feeling what he showed me tonight. Cause Joseph Parker, he's a high level boxer. He's a high level fighter, man. In my opinion, Joe Parker got some good skills, and he was able to weather that storm and still get the job done, and found a way to win. And this Wardley kid, he's cagey, man. He's a cagey guy. He's fast. He moves around, kind of awkward style. He's kind of unpredictable at times. You know what I'm saying? He's got a weird timing, and that could present some problems to Usyk.
He's got good eyes, eh? He keeps his eyes on the prize. Like, he's got good eyes. Yeah. His hands aren't as fast and the legs aren't as fast, but he can block shots. He moves back, his head moves back real quick, real swift twitch. Yeah, it was good. Good to see, because I haven't seen much of him. He hasn't made a name yet. Till now.
Yeah, and I think, though, the Usyk that fought AJ, he kind of fought a guy who wasn't really at the top of his game, in my opinion. Ain't taking that away from Usyk. And even when he fought Tyson Fury, you kind of fighting a guy who probably seen better days. I just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just being. That's my honest assessment. That's boxing. Sometimes you fight guys, you catch guys when they're maybe not at their best. And it ain't ain't no fault of your own. It's just the timing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Tyson Fury had 3 hard fights with Wilder. And you know how Tyson Fury lifestyle. He likes to drink, he likes to party, and he likes to balloon up in weight. And then AJ, he's physically dominant, but psychologically, he's kind of not strong. You know what I'm saying?
Like Fury, like mental illness, like.
So Usyk was able to take advantage of those guys, man, big guys. And see, that's another thing too. He's beating these big lumbering guys. Now he's gonna be in there with a guy who's kind of quick on his feet, fast hands and stuff, and kind of a little bit explosive. So it's gonna give him a different look. And Daniel was I don't know what Daniel's problem. I don't know what his problem was. I picked Daniel to win that rematch too. And I was dead wrong, man. I was 100% wrong. I thought Daniel was going to go in there.
Daniel has more problems in his mind than both of them men combined.
Yeah, I thought he was going to win, man, because Daniel was looking good. He had, picked up a few good wins, and he was on a tear, and he had just knocked out AJ. I said, dang, man, he's full of confidence. You know what I'm saying? He's looking strong and everything. And I said, he's probably going to beat Usyk this time, but. Nah, Usyk beat him worse this time than he did the first time.
There was a lot of hype about that Dubois AJ win because isn't he a bigger seller than Canelo? AJ's bigger than Canelo. Yeah, so there's a lot of hype around that shit.
I think they need to go ahead and just make that fight. AJ and Fury, both those guys fight each other. And just call it a day, man. I don't want to see no build up. I don't want to see no tune up from either guy. There's no point in the tune up because AJ, you never know with him. He put him in with a tune up. He'll mess around. He'll lose, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm being honest, man.
You're 100% right.
So I just think just go ahead and put both of the guys in there and say, look, man, we're just gonna let you guys fight each other. Y'all can fight twice, man. Just be done with it. And just go ahead and retire. Just do a rematch clause. Hey, we're gonna fight twice, and that's it.
I don't know why they're not doing. I think boxing's he's got some problems. That's why I'm open to this TKO fucking Zuffa Saudi thing happening. The takeover. I'm open to it because these.
If you really think about it, man, there's no way in the world those guys should have not fought each other. I mean,
we're going back to Wilder and AJ.
They should have fought each other. Now they fight each other, nobody's gonna care because both guys are a shell of themselves. I think Wilder is worse off than AJ. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if AJ goes in there and knocks him out, he ain't gonna get no credit for it because Wilder's a shell of himself. He's just turned 40. He's a shell of himself. I mean, he's not the same guy. And if they do fight, I would favor AJ to knock him out, probably within 5 rounds. I think it'd be over with.
I'm still not. I think that's such a good fight to still make like competitive fight.
I don't know. Wilder just don't have it. He don't have the confidence anymore, man. He used to really believe in that right hand. Now he's throwing it like he's hesitant when he's throwing it. You know what I mean? He's not throwing it with the same conviction. So it's not giving him the same outcome that it used to give him. Plus, he don't set it up as good as he used to. You know, he was younger. He would really set that thing up. Now it seems to be coming a bit slower, you know, and it doesn't have as much power on it. Because Wilder, I think he generated his power off of the speed. It wasn't so much the weight, it's just the way he threw it. And he caught guys when they didn't see it coming, kind of by surprise. And that's how he was getting a lot of knockouts. Because, damn, where'd that right hand come from? Bang, right on the chin, and you're out, man.
Very disappointing that Wilder wouldn't listen, doesn't listen. Doesn't care about boxing, no skills. He's an American charge.
Yeah. But you know, it's time. It's time for these older guys. You know, they had their day in their heyday. It's time for them to get on out the way, man. I mean, you talking about Wilder's 40, what Fury's 37, pushing 38, AJ 36. You know, they're all in the same age bracket, man. All these guys are kind of on their way out. I mean, even Crawford, man, he sticks around long enough, he's gonna get beat, man, by one of these young guys. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't really got nothing else to prove too. You know, he let them talk. If they talk him into fighting at Hamza Shiraz or even Boots in this, I mean, if Crawford fights him now, I would favor Crawford. Year and a half, 2 years, I'm favoring Boots.
He's like he was older than Canelo when he fought Canelo. He's just been keeping
he's 38, man. So if he fights Boots at 40, he's not beating Boots at 40 years old, in my opinion. You know, Father Time's undefeated. You know, so if you're gonna fight that kid, you fight him now. Don't wait 2 years and try to fight him when you're 40 or 41 years old. You're gonna get beat, man.
I'm sure in Philly, Boots has got a lot of good work in the gym, but he fights someone like Virgil Ortiz. That's not no work for him. That's not a learning experience for him.
Nah, I think Virgil's tailor made for Boots, man.
Yeah. So the Crawford's probably. I don't know what he's going to do. You should just get.
I don't know. I think
screwed over by fucking Arum and fucking for so long. Just get your money, get the fuck out.
I mean, does anybody want to see the Canelo rematch?
Oh, I don't know. I think Canelo fans are a bit deluded and they want to see it. They want their get.
Well, the thing about it, man, the Canelo fans are like radio silent right now, man. I mean, they're not making like no noise at all. Even on podcasts, the same of the podcasts I used to go on, and I used to, take jabs at Canelo, and the fans would come out and defend him and call in to defend him. They don't even do that anymore. It's like they're in shock or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's weird, man. Yeah, they're radio silent, man.
Still recovering, yeah. They're still recovering.
Yeah, still recovering. They got a hangover from that loss, I guess, man.
Yeah, I see weird comments when they say, "Oh, he's still the face." Yeah, he can be the face.
To be honest, man, like I said earlier, I think right now, I think people gonna take turns beating up Canelo, man. Because it's too many. Because the blueprint's out. He done lost 3 times on paper and arguably twice unofficial. Triple G, and I thought Triple G beat him, no doubt. I think they took it from him, in my opinion. Especially the first fight. First fight, there's no way in the world Canelo won that first fight.
Do you think Canelo learned something off the Floyd Mayweather defeat? Do you think he learned from his one loss at that time?
Yeah, he learned who not to fight and what style to stay away from. Even like say Eric Gomez, they said for 12 years they handpicked Canelo's opponent to make sure that he had favorable matchups. I just put it like that. They made sure that he stayed away from certain styles. That's what Eric Gomez said in quotation marks. He said, in quotation, we made sure he stayed away from certain styles. And those styles were the movers and the boxers. The guys who wasn't going
to. Oscar was just doing what Eddie does, They all do it.
Oh yeah,
Don't you think he became a bit more defensively like responsible after the Floyd? He actually did take the loss as a lesson. I don't know if he can do it with the Terence Crawford because the mentality is pretty much cemented, at that age.
yeah,
So people
yep.
don't bet him.
But with Crawford, everybody has a style they'll have problems with. Now, I'll tell you a fighter that will give Crawford a hard time. Somebody, especially right now, if they were to fight at this stage in Crawford's career, a guy like Christian Mbele would give Crawford a hard time.
Oh, really?
I ain't saying he would. I'm not saying he would beat him, but I'm saying that would be a very, very highly contested and hard fight for
He's a
Crawford.
he's a fresh, slick dude, all in Billy.
Yeah, I mean, just the style, man. I mean, that style. If you're not in shape for that guy, you're in trouble. You're gonna be in a huge world of trouble if your conditioning wanes against him, because the type of pressure that he's bringing from the time the bell rings, from start to finish, it's relentless, man. And he takes a good shot, man. And because when he's fighting Lester Martinez, I said, man, surely this guy can't keep this work rate up. That's what I'm saying in my mind, right? And then I look up and he's still doing it. And then he started getting hit with these big shots. I say, yo, this guy's about to get dropped. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. And he never went. So that let me know this guy is a handful. Man, Billy's a freaking handful. I ain't saying he's more.
Unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna get any promotional backing, just like a lot of these fighters, and he's just gonna.
Nah, I mean, who wants to fight Min Billy? I mean, if I'm Crawford, I ain't going nowhere near that guy. Why the heck I want to? That's gonna be a hard fight.
Crawford's the type of guy that might bring someone up, pick someone up,
Oh no, well he's gonna fight. He's gonna fight. Who he wants to fight. When guys get on that status, that upper echelon, they're gonna pick the fights that they want to make for themselves.
I'm sure he's got an ego now. I'm sure he does.
But you also. Yeah, but the Turkey Al-Sheikh, he's the one that's going to be, funding the endeavor. So he's going to have some say so to who Crawford fights. Especially with the type of.
Yeah, is he a real fight fan? But does he know really what's going on?
Who, Turkey Al-Sheikh?
Yeah, because we know about the established guys, and Crawford will beat them all. But yeah, does he know about that guy?
I think Turkey wants to make that Hamza Shiraz fight. I think he wants to give Shiraz, an opportunity at that Crawford match. Now, I don't believe that Crawford is going to campaign at 168. I think he's going to eventually either drop the belt or they're going to start stripping him for inactivity in the division. Yeah, because I mean, in my opinion, if you're a champion, you got all the belts. These guys have every right to pursue you until you retire. That's only fair, right?
Right, but what about Usyk and Wardley? Does he care? Is he going to get paid?
To my Turkey, you know what? Yeah. That may be a Frank Warren fight because Turkey may not want to shell out that type of money. He already gave Usyk over $200 million already. Probably he gave him like tons of money to fight Tyson Fury twice, and then he just gave him over $100 million to fight Daniel Dubois. So I think that may be a Frank Warren fight. Where they're just going to have to, basically get the money off the ticket sales and the pay-per-view in England.
I wonder what the Queensberry bank account's like. Yeah. Because you can't bet on. Oh well, they know the sales, like the pre-orders, the pre-tickets, early tickets.
Yeah, yeah. I can't see.
That's a mad thing.
Yeah, I can't see Usyk. I mean, I can't see Turkey Al-Sheikh, giving Usyk another $100 million to fight Fabio Wardley. I think that's gonna be a Frank Warren deal. Y'all gonna have to put that together yourself. because they already trying to charge. They're trying to charge a pay-per-view now for the David Benavidez fight, which let me know that they're probably trying to recoup some of that money, or not willing to shell out any big money anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Turkey Al Sheikh isn't the crown prince of Saudi Arabia like the prime minister president. He's the entertainment and sport. Does he get like a fucking government money? Is that how he gets paid, or is he independently wealthy plus he gets paid by the prince? The fucking
I think the crown prince is the one who's putting up the money for all the events, all the boxing events and stuff like that.
For tourism.
Yo, you know what, man? They got to have something sinister going on over there to be paying these guys the amount of money, this insane amount of money that they're getting paid, man.
You're right. He's paid you enough. Yeah, that's. If
I mean,
you can make investments with that money, you can just invest in
I
real
don't.
estate.
Yeah, I don't understand what you get out of paying somebody that type of money with no return. I mean, you got to be losing your rear end. You putting out that type of money. Even the Canelo Crawford fight, man. I mean, God Almighty, over $150 million paid out.
150 M's.
Yeah, I mean, I think Crawford got somewhere around 50, and Canelo got like a guaranteed $100 million. Man, I'm like, they didn't sell any pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying?
Was Netflix kind of pulling their weight too? Because that's a big thing, Netflix.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They got some deep pockets, man. They got long money, bro. The way they're throwing it around like that, man. I don't see how they doing it. I mean, it's a good thing for the fighters, but it's a bad thing too, because now these guys think they're supposed to get $75 million every time they lace up, and that's just not realistic, man.
That's always been boxing, and you know what these UFC fighters know they're going to get? Like nothing, like 25,000, 50,000.
Yeah.
When you got an interim, maybe 100,000 if you're a popular.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard, when you used to getting paid $50 million, $100 million to go back and take $5 million or $8 million. You be like, wait a minute, I just made 50. I'm not taking $8 million.
I'll tell you this. I think Turkey's going to build a stadium in Omaha, Nebraska for the next fight for Terrence. He's going to build a stadium like he did with, what fight was it? The first Riyadh season thing.
Yeah.
They built a stadium over there in like 2 weeks. I think it was
that's crazy, man.
Yeah. That's a mad thing, building a stadium in 2 weeks.
Man, they must have been working around the clock, man, 24 hours a day. Probably thousands of workers, man, just working around the clock, man.
I had him on that.
Thousands of workers. I don't know, man. I think this David Benavidez Anthony Yarde fight, man, it's gonna surprise a few people, man.
Yeah. I actually think the build-up's going to be cool. They might kick off at the press conference,
Yeah, man. I think, man, I got a strange feeling, man. Yarde's coming to do some damage, man. I think
I mean, it's going to look good on a highlight reel because look at how good Yarde looks. It doesn't matter if anybody knows him. When they watch his highlights, they're going to see him knock down this, slick looking dude.
But that's the thing, man. I don't know, man. I think, call me crazy, man, but I think Yarde's gonna pull it off, man. I just got this feeling, man. That, and I've been wrong before. Don't go out there and put a ton of money on it, but I just think Yarde's style, man, is going to present a problem to David because David has never really fought a legitimate, light heavyweight other than Vosnick, but Vosnick he was a little bit past it, man. He was 37. Wasn't really at the top of his game. And Vosnick, he landed some pretty good shots on David and kind of lumped David up a little bit. And David wasn't really able to hurt Vosnick. He hit him with some good shots, and he never really buckled him, never staggered him or anything, man. And then he fought David Morrell, but Morrell was just a 168 coming up just like him. And I think that Yard has the style to bother David, to push him around a little bit, be a physical and put him up against the ropes and hit him with body shots and uppercuts. And we've never really seen anybody do a sustained body attack against David, man. And if you follow Yard like I do, I seen Yard, muscle guys and put him against the ropes, and he throws this overhand, this right overhand is pretty good, and he has this good left hook to the body and left hook to the head, and he come back with his uppercut. And he sits back in his shoulder roll too, so he kind of parries and picks off shots with his shoulders and his gloves. So it's gonna be interesting.
I'm just worried about them body shots just from technical boxing. Like, he might leave himself a bit exposed. Invest into the body, as they say, and slow him down in the later rounds. That doesn't always work.
Yeah, I think they got a good game plan, man. I think Yard's got a good game plan.
Well, I hope it's a breakout like the Boots thing with Lima. Talk about like referees not stopping the fight. Yeah, I hope he has a breakout thing.
Yeah, I just wonder if David, he kind of lets himself go in between fights, man. He always got to have these fat camps all the time. At some point in time, that's going to have to come back and bite him, man. I mean, I seen this guy. He was looking like he was weighing like 205, 210 pounds, man. So he's having to probably cut 25, 30 pounds just to get down to light heavyweight. I think it's going to catch up to him.
Yeah. So, putting on the weight, taking off the weight. Yeah, that's a fight. That's a fight within itself. It's you're probably not focusing on. Well, you can lose the weight sparring, and sparring is so important. That's like experience in the ring. That's like an amateur career if you don't have an amateur career. Sparring against like professionals, you can lose some weight doing that. But I don't believe that really. I wouldn't know if it's bad on your back, bad on your bones. I'm sure it is bad on your knees.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably having to work really, really hard to get down to that weight. But I think they said Dave was like over 200 and something pounds. He was 15 years old. He was like 220, 230.
What belts does he have?
He just had a WBC. I think they took it. They took that belt from Bivol. They stripped Bivol and gave it to Mauricio Suleiman. Gave that belt to David.
Is he going to get like mandatory for all the other bodies?
Yeah, if he wins this fight, he's supposed to be in line to fight either Beterbiev or Bivol. But see, Bivol's coming off of back surgery.
He's doing the right thing then. And he didn't seem too like angry and upset about Canelo, like avoiding him.
I think they just came to the realization, man, that Canelo was never gonna fight that guy, man. No matter what people say, no matter how much pressure they put on him, I just think that Canelo and his team knew that David was all wrong for him.
Benavidez just keeps collecting them mandatories and then collect the titles. And like Crawford wanted Canelo before he fought Spence because Al Heyman was just messing him about.
Yeah.
And they want him to take 30%, 70-30. Messing him about,
Yeah, I think most people now, especially with it now, they seen what Crawford did to Canelo. They probably thinking like, yeah, David Benavidez probably would have stopped. He probably would have stopped Canelo. To be honest, man, he probably would have
Yeah,
beat him into oblivion.
yeah. Whether that would have happened or not, it's still a natural. Yeah, that's natural reaction.
Yeah, we'll never know, but after some point in time, this when reality sets in, he was like, yeah, David probably would have stumped the mud hole in Canelo. It's a reason why he didn't want to fight the guy.
It would have been
It
a
is
big
it is what
Cinco
it
de
is.
Mayo. It would have been big Cinco de Mayo or Mexican independence. It would have been big. So what's the reason not to do it?
Yeah,
I see.
I
I
like.
see that.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't know why that fight didn't happen. I mean, they say, well, David's too big, but I mean, Canelo fought big guys before. He fought Callum Smith. He was big. Kovalev was big. It's not Edgar Berlanga was 195 pounds when they fought. So it wasn't the size. I think it was more just the size and the skill and the intensity that they knew David was going to bring to that fight. And I don't think they were ready for
But he was talking about what legacy does what does it bring to my legacy to beat a David Benavidez
it. Yeah,
opposed to
make,
Crawford?
making excuses. Yeah, that's what they call duck language. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what did Jaime Munguia? What beating Jaime Munguia bring to your legacy? What did beating Edgar Berlanga bring to your legacy? You know what I'm saying? So that's why like I said, Canelo, he's a walking contradiction, and I think people just started to see through his bull crap. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you sit here, you say David don't deserve a fight, but then you turn around and fight somebody like Edgar Berlanga, who done absolutely nothing in boxing but run his mouth. Edgar's done absolutely nothing, but he gets the Canelo fight. And I think the only reason he took that Crawford fight, I think because Canelo was believing everybody and all his fans, and he was believing, all right, there's no way in the world this little guy can come up and beat me. And I believe that's what Canelo was. I think he underestimated Bud, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
He was with Tom Brady, Shaquille O'Neal, and Dana White, and he made some comments that just showed that him beat me. Oh no, never.
yeah. He was too dismissive. I mean, Canelo was too confident. He was like, man, there's no way. He was like, man, he was almost smug the way he was dismissing Crawford. He was like, there's no way in the world this guy could beat me. He ain't fought nobody. He don't fight no elite fighters. He was saying it all big talk. You know what I'm saying? And I think he underestimated Crawford, and he went there and he found out that Crawford's a much better fighter than he anticipated. And he got took to school, man. Canelo got taken to school. Shoot. Even with the Devin Haney and Norman fight, man, I'm looking forward to that fight. I think that fight is going to be a burner, a banger. And the closer that fight get, the more competitive in my mind it's going to be. I think the Norman brings a lot of intangibles to the fight. I've seen Norman improve from his showbox days. He really, really came on. Devin Haney, I watched some training videos of him. He really looks locked in, man. And, Devin Haney and Brian Norman, I think they're gonna be a great matchup, tremendous matchup, and I think a lot of people are gonna be surprised how competitive that fight is going to be. Now I'm still picking Brian Norman to win the fight, but nevertheless, Devin Haney still has a chance because he has Devin Haney has the skills to pull off the victory. Devin Haney's got the skills to pull off